Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Antiheroes Anonymous, or welcome for the first time if it's your first time joining us. I'm Ethan, and I'm the Dungeon Master of this 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons show! Nick, do you want to go ahead and kick off some player introductions? And then once those are done, we'll do announcements and a recap, and we'll get right into it.
Sure. Hi, I'm Nick. I play Sir Thaddeus Hammerlock, the Human Vengeance Paladin.
I'm Kay. I play Harmony, the Tiefling Wild Magic Sorcerer.
The elf. I am Zach, and I almost said not Hunter, Zant, the Human Fighter Ranger.
Hi, I'm Melissa, and I play Mara, who is the Dread Pirate Purple Pantaloon. Human Rogue Swashbuckler.
Perfect.
So we premiere our episodes every Monday on YouTube at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Throughout the show, we use a variety of custom items, as well as a custom wild magic table, so be aware of that as you're watching. The character portraits, which are over there on the stat cards, were drawn by an artist named Carrie Peach, who goes by @CarrieDraws on Twitter. You can check the video description for links and information about everything I just mentioned and more, including some links to some Black Lives Matter resources. Other than that, you can follow us on Twitter @AntiheroesAnon, where we post things from time to time. And that, last but not least, we just hope you enjoy the show and share it with your friends. So, recap before we get into things. The Antiheroes are going after a night hag named Mother Midnight in her lair on Malbolg, the 6th layer of the Nine Hells. As a result of angering Asmodeus, they're meeting stiffer resistance than they expected. And they now have the armies of the archdevils Beelzebul and Mephistopheles standing in their way, in addition to the forces of Mother Midnight. Moloch, their impish friend, has some plans to turn the tides in the party's favor, and the party has begun acting on those. First, by striking a bargain and gaining the allyship of Ruin, who formerly went by the name of Grast, and turned out to be a great ancestor of Harmony's sometime in the long distant past. And he agreed to help them in their coming battle. So that was one major victory for the party. Now they are on their way, well, actually, no, they made their way across enemy lines and into a Chain Devil fortress, acting on a second mission that Moloch suggested for them, where they must rescue a yugoloth, whose name I have forgotten, Tally, I think. Mm-hmm. They must rescue a yugoloth named Tally, who is incarcerated there. And so last week, the party crept over the crater edge of this fleshy mound filled with boiling blood, and through various methods flew down onto the fortress structure that is hanging above the boiling blood by all of these massive chains, making their way down into sort of the second layer of the fortress before things finally caught up with them. And while they are invisible, the devils seem to be aware that something is afoot at this point, because Harmony attempted to crawl through one of their legs, her tail brushed against the other creature's leg, and then she ran off a little ways away and started blowing on a whistle. So we're going to pick up there and see how this chaos unfolds. I think I need everyone to start by rolling initiative.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Just to
get a good, that makes sense.
Get a good track on things. I mean, they still can't see you. You're all still invisible.
I just realized that apart from Thaddeus, we can't even see ourselves.
Yes, this is true.
Of all the times to leave Pinky behind, Pinky invisible would have been ultimate chaos, and they wouldn't have known what was going on.
It's true.
Even Pinky visible.
During invisibility, can we like push and shove things, or does that count as an attack?
That's a good question.
Because technically shoving is an attack, right? You convert an attack.
Yeah, counts as an attack.
So, but if I'm trying to like push by something or someone.
I don't think that pushing by something would.
I'm not trying to push 5 feet. I'm just trying to like get by, like
That's
push
like a
through.
type of movement called squeezing, I think.
Yeah, you could do that. I think you'd probably have to make a check. I don't think it would count as an attack, so
Okay.
it wouldn't break your invisibility
Also,
necessarily.
Ethan, I was hoping you were going to say welcome back for the 5th time if it's your 5th time joining us.
Maybe next time.
To switch the 1s and 5s again.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, you never know. So let's hear those initiatives. How did everyone do? We have
26.
26 for
Dang, I
Mara,
rolled a natural 20 and I only got a 22.
22 for Zant.
21 for Biako.
I
We're
love
always
when you're
together somehow. I don't know how.
Harmony,
18. And I thought I rolled pretty damn good.
Dang.
you guys are all quick.
really good.
And Thaddeus,
Here it
A
comes.
typical 9.
typical 9.
I knew it. I was like,
And I'm
He's
not going to
just
forget to hit
so
the auto roll
dumbstruck
initiative button.
By
Yep.
Harmony's
Yeah.
shenanigans.
He's the only one who could see what
Okay.
she was up to and was like, but she can't see him.
Yep. Yep. Checks out. It checks out.
Well, Mara, I know you hate going first, but you are the quickest one, and also you are the one at the very foot of the stairs who has you have this masked devil wielding kind of a long halberd in front of you and blocking your path off the stairs. To remind our viewers, you kind of are in a stone and metal fortress room with these sort of like 10-foot wide pools of boiling blood. There's a glowing pentagram next to an altar in the center of the room, and the room is kind of littered with chain devils and marigons. These masked devils are called. What would you like to do, Mara?
Let's see. Okay. I think so. When we went up the stairs, we're not still flying anymore, correct? We had
You
to
still
land.
have the fly spell active, but you're on the stairs right now, landed.
It
Okay.
lasts for an hour, right? So technically you can still fly if you want to.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to fly and get up over this guy.
Oh, okay, interesting. Make a acrobatics check, I think. Probably.
27.
27. Okay, yeah. You managed to swoosh over his head with him seemingly none the wiser. You can move freely. Probably just his square would count as difficult terrain.
Okay. So I'll move as far as I can in Harmony's direction.
Okay. Well, you can go ahead and move yourself.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Where are you, little ma?
What is your speed?
My fly speed.
Oh, your fly speed, right. That's 60, I think. So
Let's see.
you don't
make it
know
no
where
problem.
exactly Harmony is, but you hear the
That's
whistle
right.
sound coming from somewhere
From
around.
somewhere in here. Okay, so I think
Could she,
I
when
think
she
I'll
gets close, could
go-
she blind fight and kind of
I
Yeah,
guess.
figure out?
yeah.
Well, what I'm wondering is, does that work when she's not
When
in
she's
contact with the
flying.
ground?
Yeah.
I think it does.
Okay.
Because I think for the rogue, it's kind of like just a
I
heightened sense, like you are well aware of your immediate surroundings. So
Okay.
yeah, as soon as you get sort of within 10 feet of Harmony, you know exactly where she is, I think.
okay. So if that's okay, I think I'll go right there.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Holden. Well, I moved. So let's just kind of stay there and hang out and see what shakes out. I'm good
Okay.
with that.
Then Zant.
So the guard at the bottom of the staircase hasn't reacted yet.
It reacted basically in so much as Harmony's tail hit its leg, and then it looked like it recognized that something was there, and then said something along the lines of, "Wait, I know I felt something just now in Infernal."
Did it like reach down to check it or something?
Yeah, it's probably now at this point, like it hasn't had its chance to react or anything like that, but it's probably at this point starting to look around.
Okay. I'm gonna let's see if I can do something like this. Maybe like tap its shoe with my boot and then try and jump over it.
Okay, well, for right now, you're kind of around the corner and behind Thaddeus, but you might not even be fully aware that you're behind Thaddeus. So if you want to try and get past Thaddeus, just go ahead and make a quick stealth check, I think, if you want to do it quietly.
Yeah, okay. Oh, dang. Natural 20 again. Oh, man.
Dang.
This is my
Yep.
game.
Yeah,
So
you can sneak
that's-
past Thaddeus with
Okay.
ease.
Great. So I'll sneak by. Oop, coming through. Excuse me.
And then what was it you wanted to do?
So if he's not like bent down trying to figure out what touched him, then I would try and like tap his shoe or something just to get see if he like would like reach down and like check it and then try and jump over him.
Oh, I see. Okay. Uh, I'm not quite sure what check you'd make here. Do you have any ideas for what you'd like to make?
And deception, maybe.
Yeah,
Or sleight of hand, or
but it's like a coordinated deception. I know I keep doing weird checks, but would you do like a dexterity deception?
I mean, I'm not proficient in either of those things.
All right, then it'd just be dexterity.
Yeah, so I can do that. Ah, that is an 11.
11. Okay. Well,
Byakko should have done it.
you definitely like you reach down, you tap his foot, and he does reach down towards it. So at that point, you try and leap over him, and you do, I think, make it over him. But like Harmony's tail, you're kind of unaware of your physical body while you're invisible, and like a part of your armor scrapes against the back of his armor as you go over.
Okay. That's fine, because they're already kind of on alert because there's a whistle blaring in the other room. So,
Yeah.
how much movement do you think that takes to do this maneuver?
You can just basically count his square as difficult terrain and
Okay.
move past him, I think.
In that case, that would be. Do I have to like go like through Thaddeus and then down? So it's like 10 feet
Yeah.
right there.
So that's
and then
5, 10,
20.
and then.
So I would be about here when I'm all done. That's 30 feet. Okay.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
I would like to take a good look around the room now that I'm in the doorway and see if there's anything that looks like a prisoner's like holding cells, or if they're being tortured, or
Okay. Roll a perception check then
Oh.
at this point. Since
Absolutely.
you're sort of taking an action to look around.
Anytime even. Oh yeah, that's a 27.
27. Okay. Looking around this room, you don't see any sort of you don't see the person you're looking for, right? You know the person you're looking for is a yugoloth,
Yeah.
an arcanoloth with like this gray fur, maybe some
We think.
scars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget the scars.
Yeah. I'm looking for a yugoloth out of this crowd, not
You don't
whatever
see
else
anyone like
Moloch
that
thinks.
around here. You
Okay.
just see more chain devils
Okay.
and
No torturing.
more of these brass-faced devils that are
Can
guards.
I-
But
Yeah.
what you hear
That's
from
what I was just
below
gonna say. Yeah.
is the sound of torture taking place, unmistakable to your ears,
Okay.
and it does seem like it's one floor below.
Okay. I know I've done a lot already. Can I also send a message, or not?
If you cast message, it will be casting a spell
It's a
and you'll
spell.
become visible.
Oh, I will not do that. Okay.
Yep.
Then at that point, I will start looking towards the guard that is blocking the stairwell downwards and thinking of a way to bypass him.
Okay, Byakko.
I think Byakko's probably gonna follow Thaddeus, and try and get past the guard somehow,
Byakko
and most likely
see Thaddeus.
jumping. I think Byakko can smell Thaddeus.
That's true.
If Ethan would
yeah,
allow
Byakko
a
wouldn't have an
perception.
exact idea, but if Byakko wants to get past, then Byakko can make a dexterity check. If he wants to just kind of wait there and let Thaddeus go first, then that can happen as well.
Yeah, if Byakko can like hold an action to move, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
to
mean,
move
it would be like the
along
dash
with
action,
with Thaddeus, basically,
Mhm.
to let him go first. Then that's what I think Byakko would do.
Okay. Alrighty. Then group of devils that aren't really involved. Then it's Harmony. All the devils are at the end of the initiative.
All right, so I've got my whistle. I have
Mhm.
no idea that Mara's next to me.
And it's clear that you have the attention of all the devils around you looking in this direction, but they haven't acted yet.
Yeah, so my plan is just to go straight down this way,
Mm-hmm.
blowing the whistle the whole time until I hit 30 feet. Let me see, can I have to select the other thing to move me. And then once I hit 30 feet, I'm going to use the dash action to come like here.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do that. And you're going to kind of stop whistling after the first 30
Yeah,
feet?
so I go straight down 30 feet and then I stop whistling and I very quietly sneak toward the staircase.
So it was like around here where you stopped whistling?
It was right there.
Yeah, cool. I'm just going to mark it just so I remember.
And then I went 20 feet that way and stopped. And now I'm just being quiet and waiting.
Did we say there are doors also barring the staircases going
There
down?
don't seem to be doors on these ones. So you could there's like a low railing, but you could jump the railing and hop
perfect.
down here. Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Then it is the masked devil's turn. They cannot see any of you, obviously. So what these ones are going to do is kind of come scout out around this area where they heard the whistle stop.
Oh, I need to move the map.
This one is going to move towards protecting that chain devil. This one that's guarding the stairs is just going to kind of nervously stand there. It looks like it's shaking a little bit. It's not quite sure what to do. This one here at the stairs that you've all kind of been messing with. Boy. Let me look at their stats here. Their
I love the way Ethan phrases things.
Reach 10 feet. Okay.
He knows this so well.
I'm going to just, since it's not really fair, since I know where you are, but it doesn't know where you are, for its targeting a space, I'm just going to roll a d6. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Xant, the square that you're in is 4.
It's targeting
and Thaddeus, the one that you're in is 2. It targets a square where no one is, and it swings its halberd once. How many swings does it get? I think it's 3.
Does he have
it's
reach?
3. He does have reach.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
His second swing also passes through the air, and his third one goes swinging towards Thaddeus, but it's at disadvantage because of invisibility.
Yeah.
Which is probably good because the first dice roll was pretty good. The second one is only a 13, so that just kind of goes swinging past you. You
Yeah.
dodge out of the way. And then, yeah, I think he kind of backs up onto the stairs a little bit more, trying to like get the wall at his back. Unfortunately. These ones over here just kind of also take up slightly more defensive positions on the stairs, but that is it for those guys. You hear screams coming from downstairs, and then it is the chain devils. So this chain devil here in the middle of the room kind of steps into the pentagram And as it does so, it begins to cast a spell. And let me know if any of you want to do anything about it, but I assume no.
No.
Yeah. All right. A wall of fire erupts around these stairs here. So Harmony, I think, let me look up the specifics of the spell here.
Yeah.
I think you need to save at this point, but it might not be till your turn. When the
Yeah,
wall
someone
appears, each
starts-
creature within its area makes a dexterity saving throw. Yep,
Okay. And it's a magical effect.
it is. So you have advantage.
Excellent. So that's a dirty 20.
Okay, so you're going to take half of this damage.
And it's fire damage, so it'll be a quarter, actually.
That's true.
Nice.
It would have been 22 points. It gets halved down to 11 and then halved again down to 5 points of fire damage as the wall erupts into being in the space that you're in.
Do I have advantage on my concentration checks? No, I don't have.
But you do have a high concentration bonus. So
And it doesn't really matter because I rolled above a 10 on the dice. Invisibility holds.
The rest of these chain devils, and as that chain devil in the middle casts the spell, the pentagram glows. So it's almost as if the chain devil is channeling the magic of this circle, not its own power, rather. These chain devils that are in the blood pools, I think, will climb out.
What were they doing in the blood pools?
They kind of
think-
just looked like they were, chilling in there.
Huh.
They seem to be enjoying the heat of the boiling blood.
Gross.
Maybe just like soaking their chains in it for whatever reason. Okay.
Rejuvenating.
This one comes over this direction. Well, let me think. It's hard to try and figure out what something does if it can't see something, but it knows that there's
Well, it knows the whistling was going on though, right?
yeah, but
Yeah.
another one moved to that. It also knows the source of the disturbance did come from this stairway. So
I just feel like what would be the bigger distraction? One, this mass devil going, I felt something, or the whistle running out from there and down.
The whistle also happened
Yeah, that's
after the
true.
distraction.
that's true.
I can roll a check if you want me to roll a check.
No. Yeah, it'll go this way. And they all make attacks over in this direction. You can see that they kind of animate the chains that are on themselves, but clearly to no avail. However, they do seem to eliminate any suspicion that there is a threat in this area, at least from their perspective. Okay. Then Thaddeus.
All right. I'm going to try and fly over this guy.
Okay. Yeah. I think we just did a dexterity check for that before.
Yeah, which is Thaddeus' strongest suit.
If you've got acrobatics, you could add that. but-
I also don't. I
Yeah, I
have,
didn't think so.
athletics, but no acrobatics. It's a 0 for me either way. I got an 8. That's good,
An
right?
8. Well, you make it over. You treat him
Yeah.
as difficult terrain. However, I think you definitely scrape against him. And I'm going to say that just because of that, it was low enough. He's going to get an opportunity attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
But it's not great. It's only a 17. So
Okay. So this was 2 to move to his space and then 1 to move out. So I've moved 15.
Mhm.
So 16, 17, 18. Wait, no, that's 30. So that's 30. How high are these flames? Are they all the way to the ceiling?
I was
They
wondering
are
that too.
because they go 20 feet high, and the wall is, or the ceiling is probably only about 15 feet high.
Okay.
Though it's hard to tell the exact height of the ceiling because there are just chains hanging down from pretty much all of it.
Yeah, I will use my dash action to grit my teeth and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down.
Okay.
Just gonna tough it through the flames.
Let's see. One side of the wall selected by you when you cast fire deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn there. Or inside of it, a creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. Okay. It also doesn't say anything about a save for this part. So I think I just roll a 5d8.
Oh, yeah, maybe so.
Because it just says, yeah, it deals 5d8 damage. Okay.
Ow. That's a lot.
Where did my d8 go? There it is. So 6, 8, 11, 19, and 23 points of fire damage.
Okay. I have no way to resist any of that.
You don't have to make a concentration check against invisibility, or do you? Because
He
you
does,
cast it on
though.
yourself.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
That's right.
DC's only 11, though.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a 19 on die. That's fine.
Perfect. Yep. So you are within the wall. You can see Harmony is still in the wall, but the flames are just kind of
But
lifting around,
completely
so not really,
unbothered.
doing any damage.
Does Byako's held action go off?
Yes, I think Byako
so-
would sense that Thaddeus moved, especially since
So-
Thaddeus kind of bumbled over the creature.
Y'all know that
Yeah,
is
sensing. Yeah, Thaddeus doing his awesome acrobatics. Byako will follow suit and try and leap gracefully over the
Okay.
masked devil.
Byako has the pounce, so I'll give him advantage for his dexterity check to get over.
Thank you.
Kind of makes sense to me. It's a tiger.
He's mostly nimble, not with those rolls, but he's mostly nimble. Let's see.
Mostly quick.
It's a acrobatics.
Yakko jumps
you said?
over the devil real quick.
Well, acrobatics, it would be 11.
11. Yeah, I mean, even
Rolled a
Byako,
9 and a 5.
nimble as he is, scrapes over this thing. It's used its reaction, though, so it can't attack
Yeah,
Byako.
I think it's just flailing, and so it's really hard to judge where it's gonna move. But Byako tries.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to do something. Oh, well, do it next time.
So I keep forgetting to move the map too, to follow the people. I'm like so into like watching. So I have to keep on that.
That's fine. That's fine.
So Byako is gonna move. Let's see. His movement is, I think it's 50 feet. Okay, and then difficult terrain, right? So 10, 20, 25, and then he has 25 more, so he can get right here before the wall.
Yep. And Byako can feel the intense heat coming off of the wall there.
Yeah,
Uh,
but that is his held action.
and Byako is going to take 5d8 fire damage for ending near the wall.
Oh, it's near? And then no.
Yep.
Yeah, within 5 feet of the wall. I
Oh,
think.
I didn't
Within
mean to do that.
10 feet even.
I didn't want him to end it.
Okay.
In the. Is that okay? Can I move him back a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, he would feel the heat coming off of it. So
yeah, I
you
thought
can-
it was just like.
He will still
just
take the
those
damage from
squares.
there, though. It is within 10 feet.
Oh, okay. So he's like way back with me then.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a really. That's a really
Wall
good spell.
fires, no joke.
So is it just you only take the damage once though, like Thaddeus, right? If you make one full move through.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And only one side of the wall does the damage. So now that Thaddeus is on the other side, he won't take that damage.
I see. Okay.
Plus, I'm below it at this point.
Yep. Let's see who's up next. Mara.
Okay.
You can sense Byako near you, but other than that, you have no idea really where your allies are at this point.
She would have
Okay.
sensed which direction I left in, though.
Yes, but then you made a hard left, so she might think you're over
And she
here.
also heard where the whistle went.
Yeah. So, but I can see all those guys down there.
Yeah.
So I am going to make my way back. Well, I'm flying. So let's go
You've got a pretty good flight speed, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
60.
You could probably try and make it over to this other stairwell.
That's true. Here, I can pull up a ruler.
Okay.
With a dash, you could make it over to the other stairs if you wanted to.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself over there. Yink. Let me just check one thing. Nope. Okay. Yep. Just something in my notes that might have happened, but it doesn't happen. So I know that's ominous and not really useful to any of you, but had to check. Yeah. So
let me roll some dice. Nope, we're good.
you basically land in the stairs there,
Yes.
behind
Awesome.
the devil, and
There you
are
go.
ready to go downstairs. And then it is Zant, and then Byakko.
Yeah, I think sensing Byakko by my side again, I would like brush his fur, and then I think I would also fly through the wall of fire.
Okay. You can go ahead and run that direction, and I'll just start rolling the damage.
Okay. I think I can make it, yep. And Byakko would follow me. Assuming
It was
there's
rather
room.
low damage for Zant. It was only 19 points of fire damage.
Okay. I don't get a save, you said?
No, there's no save here.
Okay, got it.
Um,
19.
And then for Byakko, it is 22 points of fire damage.
Oh,
Should
A
get a
little
second D8.
okay.
14 like I do.
22.
I
those
just thought
big
you'd have
crits.
a million of them.
Alright, and then Byakko can be here. Alright,
Where did you put Byakko?
on top of me. I'm assuming this
that's fine.
stairwell
Well,
goes
Thaddeus
down
able,
a little bit
it
more.
does. So you'd have to kind of get past Thaddeus if you want to go down, because Thaddeus, you actually ended your move there, right?
Yeah, this is the place. I think Mara might have been able to actually enter in, but this
Yeah,
is as
Mara
far as
could have gone
Thaddeus can
down a
go.
floor if she wanted to.
Yep.
So you
But
would
is
want to go down
Thaddeus
a floor?
has
flying?
plenty of
Or
movement.
did
I guess
he
I did
land?
too.
Thaddeus
actually.
is flying.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he could go under.
So Byakko can go under Thaddeus, I think.
Yeah.
And I also would have movement if I dashed, but I'm not sure I need to use that.
Well, the question is if you want to go downstairs at this point.
Thaddeus, unlike everybody else in this party, can see where everybody is and adjust his position accordingly.
Yeah, that, and
That's
I'm
true.
assuming that Thaddeus might like gently tap somebody if he,
Yeah.
needs to make them aware of something. But
So do Byakko and Zant want to go downstairs because you've got the extra movement?
I think I would start going that way unless Thaddeus stops me
No.
or
Okay.
anything. So then I would run down the stairs.
So that's Byakko and Zant. Then it is Harmony.
Yeah, I'm going to just parkour over the railing and drop down into the
There it is.
staircase from where I am.
Thaddeus will have to juke out of the way, but he can see you, so that's fine.
Yeah, so that's the.
Okay. With that, pretty much everyone is able to move downstairs except for Thaddeus. Before you get to move, you'll get to see sort of what the rest of the devils do here.
Okay.
Which is, I'll move to select one. This devil comes over this direction and is actually going to stand in the wall of fire and make some attacks at random spaces in the stairway.
Okay.
Its minions are going to come with it.
I would like to just clarify, because I put my token under Thaddeus's because the other map isn't here, but I ran my full movement into
Okay.
the lower level.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
just
also
fine.
not there, but
So I'm just going to move me down here somewhere.
And then Thaddeus, you can hear.
Attack me.
Actually, Thaddeus, you can see another chain devil comes down the stairs here, flanked by two more of these minions from upstairs.
Hey Ethan, would you If we're moving things that aren't like in the focus point, can you tell me directionally
Oh
where they
yeah,
are
it's
so I can find
it's
them?
down the staircase that you guys came down.
I got them
Sorry.
now. It's okay. It's just I have to sort of zoom around and find.
Yeah, I'm getting used to this.
Me too. But it's all right.
This chain devil here will go to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He'll go up here using all of his move and be unable to do anything. But with that, I think everyone is able to drop down to the next level. So I'll go ahead and move the screen over to there.
This chain devil didn't actually manage to target my space.
Oh, that's right. I need to make those attacks. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
So let's see. How many do we have? I've already moved the players over, so...
Is that
Gosh,
a
this is a
kangaroo with a
mess.
t-shirt?
You had 2 Marigons and a chain devil. And
yeah.
the chain
Okay.
devil was directly to Thaddeus' left, and the Marigons were to the upper left and lower left.
For the Marigons, they've got 3 attacks. I'm just going to say that one of them out of their 3 targets you, since they've basically each got, a couple spaces available to them. The Chain Devil, let me see how many attacks the Chain Devil has. 2 attacks with its chains. So I will roll to see if either of those target space that you are in.
Okay.
We'll just say, since it has... All right, we'll say 1 or a 2 it is able to target your space. And both of those were 2s. So it targets your space with both.
Okay.
But at disadvantage, it's good because one of them was a natural 20. The other one is a regular 20.
That hits.
Okay. And then the second attack at disadvantage is less than that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 11. So you take 11 points of slashing damage as these barbed chains kind of whip off of its body and snag you, actually grappling you, where you are restrained.
So it's my turn now?
Yes, it would be.
Okay. Thaddeus is going to cast a spell. Sorry, I'm in a
Oh,
bad
you're
situation.
restrained. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, don't apologize to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is my own spell. I could actually cast it again if this works.
Yes, you could.
I am going. You said so. I have you on record last session as saying that there are no windows in this place, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Thaddeus is going to dimension door right outside the fortress.
Okay.
And just like fly in the air for a little bit.
Yeah, that's except for one thing that I've just remembered. Because, yep. You go to cast your spell, and the magic is expended. However, some magic embedded into this fortress seems to block teleportation. So you become visible,
shoot.
no teleportation works, and you are still in the Chain Devil's grip, and grasp.
Grisp.
Yep.
Okay.
And it occurs to you that that would be a necessary measure to hold the yugoloth, since they can teleport at will.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh boy.
So I just wasted my whole turn casting a spell.
I'm
And
going to
making
go
yourself
ahead
visible.
and move everyone else over here for now, because everyone else is down on the other
Officially
floor.
the bait in this strategy.
I tried to be.
Oh boy. Okay. We're now across multiple floors. But you guys, let me just go ahead and make your tokens visible here so that you can...
I'm visualizing Harmony with the whistle.
Yeah, I think
I was laughing earlier because I was imagining the internal monologue that Thaddeus was going through when he was standing on the staircase watching everyone just stumble over this guard and Harmony running, blowing the whistle.
I think that the last thing Thaddeus is going to do on his turn is shout, I should have known I couldn't be able to teleport," for the benefit of the rest of the party.
That's great.
Yep. So I've made your guys' tokens visible on this bottom layer. You can go ahead and move yourselves to where you would be. Some of you came down the right side, some of you came down the left side. As you can see, there are basically This level of the fortress seems to be set into the boiling blood at the base of this crater, because there are these devilish mouths lining the room, which seem to be spewing the blood forward into the room. And there are chain devils basically standing in the blood rivers, basically holding between the three of them, each animating chains which wrap around the gray-furred, slightly scarred form of a yugoloth in extreme pain, kind of held aloft in the air by all of their chains at the moment. So that is what you can see as you come down here. That would have been Thaddeus's turn. Then it is Mara.
Okay, so I'm still flying. So I want to, let's see. Only Thaddeus is visible. We're still
Yes,
invisible.
but Thaddeus is up on the other floor.
Okay, so if I throw a weapon to try to break a chain, then I'll become visible.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to move a little bit closer, maybe to, gosh, can't seem to get to everybody else. Maybe about
You
right
also
there.
can't really see anyone else at this point.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
you can go to there.
And just kind of hold an action in case everybody gets visible for some reason. I'll hold it an attack
Okay.
in readiness.
Against one of the chains or one of the devils?
Yeah, do I have to specify whichever one that moves first?
Sure, we can let you decide on the fly. I'm fine with that. Normally you'd have to specify, but
Oh, okay.
we'll be loose. Zant.
Chaos.
Chaos.
So Thaddeus was just behind us when he got attacked, so I'm pretty sure we know, and he also shouted that thing out. So we're all pretty aware that things are going down right now.
Yep.
So I guess what I will do is maybe can I let me move the map so I can show everybody what's going on, what I'm thinking. Can I move over here? Is this pretty high up? What is this?
That devil face seems to be kind of raised up. It's like a statue that is raised up out of the stone, and the blood is kind of pouring forth from its mouth.
Is there cover if I go to like the backside of the skull?
Yeah, you'd probably just have to walk through this river of blood to get there.
Jump over.
Or
I don't. Are
potentially
these like
jump
high
over.
walls, or are they like just a staircase leading down?
They're just a staircase leading down. So this is probably only about where you are right now is probably only about 5 feet off of the ground, like the base level.
Okay, so what I'm thinking, well, maybe it doesn't matter because we're gonna show our positions pretty soon. I don't need to hide. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just move a little bit. Yeah, heck with it. I'll just, if I can, just move over here and then just shoot with the bow.
Okay. So you want to get up on the top of that thing?
Sure.
Yeah, just make a quick athletics check. It won't be too hard for you, I don't think. Oh, that you can?
Yeah.
How?
You let me use the boots still.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
So you can jet your way up there.
He's been flying since last session.
Yeah.
I forgot. I completely forgot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Then, did you say you wanted to use the bow?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll plant it around that skull's forehead, and I will shoot at
Becoming visible.
Yes, the second member to become visible, and I will, I guess, fire at the. So you said that the 3 chain devils are animating their chains and holding the yugoloth up, and I guess mechanically, are we attacking them or are we attacking their chains? Are those 2 separate entities?
I guess 2 separate things. Depends on what you want to do.
Okay, because I'd like to interrupt whatever they're doing and free the yugoloth.
Okay.
But if I just attack them, do I think that is sufficient?
That's probably one way to do it.
Okay.
You might also be able to damage the chains. They look like sturdy chains, but
Well, for now, I will shoot. I guess the one closest to me. Well, I guess they might be equidistant. This one.
okay.
Yeah, I'll see what happens. Do some attacks. Let me move this so I have a little bit more room.
Good luck.
Thank you. That is
Oh,
a
one for ya.
31 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. However, this masked creature right here, next to the Chain Devil, leaps in front of it and takes the brunt of the attack for its
All right,
Chain
hang on a
Devil
second.
Master.
Even though I'm invisible shooting
were?
this
Oh,
thing?
that's right. You were attacking from invisibility. Yeah,
This
this one
is
will
like...
hit. This one will hit for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Sorry.
whoa, hang on. I have
My bad.
I have Skulker Ethan. I
Yeah.
don't reveal my shots when I miss. I'm like, hang on a second, guys. Okay, all right.
I spaced that you were attacking from invisibility. Yeah.
Well, thank you for letting me do this. Okay, and I'm going to use the bowstring on the first shot, so it's magical.
So no chain reaction there.
Not yet. Yeah.
That was a good one. And we got, where's my d10s? Where's my d10s? Okay. That's a 5, so that is a enervation, which is they take extra necrotic damage. It's a con save.
Okay. This con's okay. Yeah, that's high. That's 18.
Passes. He only needs a 15, but that's okay. And I will use a trip attack on him, so he has to make a DC 21 strength saving throw.
Not gonna make that. Yeah, he trips and falls into the blood.
I'm hoping that will knock them out of their
And-
concentration. But the damage on that one is, where's my thingy here? I had it written down. Oh, here it is. 32.
Okay. He takes that damage, but is still standing. Well, I mean, he's not standing. He's fallen in the pool, but he's
Okay.
still alive.
But did that seem like it starts breaking apart their whatever they're doing, interrogation or concentration on their chain thing?
His chains still seem intact on the yugoloth. However, like the chains react when it's hit as if it were like part of a living being. Like they kind of writhe a little bit. So you get the feeling that it's doing something.
Okay, so I'm gonna aim another shot at the one that's the farthest north.
This guy up
Yes.
here. Yep.
Let me make sure he's on screen. Yeah, okay. And that is a 29 to hit.
That hits. This time, though, you are visible.
Okay.
And this Maragon just in front of the Chain Devil will throw itself in front of the bolt.
Do I need to roll damage?
Probably not. No,
Okay.
we'll just
I wasn't
treat
sure
these
if they
guys
were
as
minions or not. Okay.
I'm going to treat them as minions. So this one is dead.
Okay, then I will fire my third shot at the same one.
Okay.
That is higher. That is a 32.
That's a hit. And this other Maragon throws itself in front of the boss.
The boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just blindly sacrificing itself for its Chain Devil Master.
Sure. Yeah, and that's my turn. So I'll mark off my stuff. And
Okay. Yako.
Byakko will
K is bouncing.
invisibly leap and pounce at the one that is knocked down.
Oh, yeah. Good plan.
And get, I believe, 2 attacks, right?
Mm-hmm. Because it's prone.
Because it's prone. So the first attack is a 16 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay. Second attack is a natural 20.
Okay. The first attack obviously hits, but then Byakko becomes visible.
Dang.
And this Maragon that is next to it
That's
throws
really
itself in
unfortunate.
between
That's
the two
really
of them
unfortunate.
and takes the blow and is dead.
Okay. The first attack will do 19 damage.
Okay.
And
again, you see the chains that it has kind of writhe and as if they are a living creature in pain, but it's still alive, still kicking.
Okay. But that is Byakko's turn.
Harmony.
Does Mara's reaction go off though? Held action.
Oh, was it if any of your allies become visible? Then yes.
Okay, so I'll throw at the main guy up there at the top.
If you
Okay.
throw the one next to Byakko, you'll get sneak attack.
Oh, sweet. I'll do that then. Okay, come on, baby. And this, and this, and this.
Wait, you have to roll a hit first.
That's right.
Roll the d6s.
It is a 24.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's been a while since we've done combat.
It has been a bit,
Yeah,
and it's been the first time in this program.
that's true. Oh.
39.
Sorry, we're good.
39 points of damage.
And that I was using the wind one.
So
So
it
it
Yeah,
comes
it-
back.
It would have to be the
Sweet.
wind one because you're too far away to do the other one without disadvantage. That is enough to kill this chain devil, and as it does,
nice
the chains
job.
that were from this chain devil that were holding up the Arcanoloth slump down into the pool of blood below, and the yugoloth's position in general kind of sags a little bit now that it's only being supported from two sides. Then it is Harmony's turn.
Okay, so from watching all this go down, I have two questions.
Yep.
The first is, well, maybe three, depending on the answer to this one. Is Byakko standing in the blood?
Byakko is standing in the blood, which, thank you for the reminder, is painful to do so because it is boiling.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I'm sorry, Byakko.
That's what I was going
He's
to ask.
always getting drowned in rivers and stuff.
Don't
was
tell me
guy.
that. I'm not abusing him.
Okay, unfortunately,
Always.
Byakko takes 44 points of fire damage.
44?
Yep, 44.
Can he evade? Like,
That's
resist?
That's 44, not 44.
That's right, 44, 4, 4.
Oh,
All right.
gosh.
Well,
So if you walk through that blood, be sure to let me know because pain.
is there, my second question is, watching Hunter target the chains.
Not Hunter.
Who's that?
Not Hunter. Watching Vance target the chain. You were targeting the chains or the devils?
The devil.
The devils.
The devils. Okay. Then I guess just watching the chains and how they're reacting when their owners are getting hurt and stuff. Do I get the impression that they would react similar to normal chains, the chains themselves, if they were expanded beyond their, like, would they break? If, say, whatever they were holding on to suddenly increased in size dramatically. Would they snap?
Possibly. But since they have that kind of living component to them, they might also just kind of, flex to accommodate
That's
the
my
size.
question. Would I know what would happen, or would I have
Roll
a good idea of what,
roll an
what would
intelligence
happen?
check to stimulate it quickly in your mind.
Okay. That's not great. That's not great. That's only an 8.
8. Yeah, you're not sure. It's possible it might work, but it also, you just, there's no way to know in the brief second that you're trying to think about this.
Cool. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. So
Chaos.
Certainly try.
while I'm still invisible, I'm going to, it's a little bit hard to tell, but where I'm at, is it above or below this layer?
It is above that. Yep. So you came.
So would it be possible to jump from here onto the head of this thing?
Yeah, probably, with
I'm
a
gonna-
successful athletics check.
I'm going to do that first, or attempt it with an athletics check. Yeah, that's not bad. That's a 16.
Yeah, you hop over onto that thing's head. Easy enough.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Actually, I'm gonna go over here. And let's see, how far away am I from? Perfect. I'm going to cast Polymorph
Oh, nice.
on Tally and turn him into a Brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus. How big is a Brontosaurus?
Gargantuan.
Oh my gosh.
Okie dokie.
Oh my gosh. That's a great picture, by the way. I don't know. Now that I'm seeing it grow and grow and grow.
I broke Mom.
Let me look at the Chain Devil's stats for a second. I don't have a Brontosaurus token.
Are
because
they bigger than that?
Why would I be prepared for that?
That's 20 by 20.
I guess it's polymorph, right? So the Tally would have a saving throw unless they decide to just let it happen. If they're willing, that it'll just happen.
I think Tally sees that a rescue attempt is in progress. Tally is kind of like bound and gagged, but they see what's going on, and I think they'll let it happen.
Great. Good job.
All right,
Sally.
so I'm invisible, and also Wild Magic goes off because Ties of Chaos is primed. So we have that to look forward to as well.
I always look forward to that.
The chains
is great.
do barely manage to hold on to it, just because there's nothing that says that it only grapples like medium or large creatures.
That's amazing.
I was just hoping that the chains would break.
Can't you
Yeah,
only
that was
grapple
a good
one
attempt.
size larger than you, though? Under, like, the grappling
Like,
rules?
is that a general rule?
Yeah. I thought grappling rules say you can only grapple one size larger. Unless
see.
something else says otherwise.
I hope that's the rule. 'Cause
It was still worth doing because I feel like
well,
even if he's
now-
restrained, everything is within his attack range now.
Yep, and he's
They
got
could just
got
step.
some buffer HP now.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, I think that was a really good idea.
He's got a stomp and a tail attack that's pretty powerful. And
Nice.
he's got a reach of 20 feet now.
I think when you do the
Good thing it wasn't a T-Rex.
when you do the regular grapple like action, then I think it has to be no more than one size
I guess
larger than you.
what I'm thinking is that even if they wrap their chains around it, like they would only be able to wrap like one leg each or something. I don't know how they would reduce this thing's speed to 0.
Yeah,
they're,
maybe
they're
I
chain
think-
devils. Chaining stuff up is their whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just
they've,
thinking
like-
They're
They've,
not normal chains. They're magic.
They've got like hooks in it from the ceiling and things like that as
so
well.
they got a lot helping
Um,
them. All right. I mean, that's
yeah.
cool. That's cool.
All right,
But
so
that is it's going to be much easier for Tally to break free now. That's
Oh,
for
sure.
sure. That will drop invisibility on anyone who was not invisible yet.
which I think everybody,
Yep. it was
Everybody's
just you.
visible.
Yeah.
but my wild magic goes off and I
Lovely.
rolled a 16. So at the end of my turn,
Do you go invisible?
I moved so I don't, but I could if I stay where I am.
Okay.
I don't know if it triggers this turn or not because I did use my movement this turn.
It says, yeah, I don't think you'd become invisible yet, but next time if you stay there, you will become invisible for sure.
That's
So
amazing.
that's what happens. So nothing happens.
The rainbow magic swirls around Harmony, and those of you who can see her, which is pretty much everyone but Thaddeus, notice that the rainbow is joined by another color. There is a black streak to the rainbow energy around her now.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool. Then it is the Maragon's turn. Oh boy. What is it gonna do?
Wait. So since I already used movement, I think because that was only like what 15 feet to get over here where I am. So I think I'll just back up one here so I can kind of hide behind the
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
try to duck out of view.
This Maragon here is going to go 5, 10, 15, and try and leap across like Harmony did. Wow. Good thing the natural 20 was on its athletics check.
Oh,
And it will make 2 attacks against Harmony.
bring it up.
What does it get to its bonus? Actually, it's 3 attacks, isn't it? plus 6 to each of these. So 21, 15, and 17.
All right, I use shield and none of them hit.
Beautiful.
Nice job.
This Maragon will actually impose itself between Mara and its master. The one at the stairs on the other side of the room will come over and swing at Mara. An 11 to hit, a 21 to hit, and a natural 1.
How high up is Mara? Can it reach
One
Mara?
hit.
It has a reach of 10 feet, and the ceilings are probably only about 15 feet-ish, as previously established. So 1 hit to Mara, that is 9 slashing damage as it bats at you with its halberd.
Okay.
Are there any other Maragons on this level, or is it time? Well, yeah, there's these two here, which I think they're going to attack the Brontosaurus, maybe? Yeah, they'll
I've
attack
got
the
the
Brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus stat locked up.
Okay, do you want to track its HP for me?
Sure.
First 2 attacks are a 9 and a 20.
The 20 will hit.
Okay, next 2. A 15 and a 23.
Those both hit.
And then 2 more. A natural 20 and a 17 plus 6 for 23.
Yeah, those both hit.
Okay, so what was that? 4 normal hits and a natural 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 36 points of slashing damage for the normal hits. And then 15 points for the natural 20, for a total of 51 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
But I think this thing has a lot of hit points, right?
Yeah, it's still fine.
Okay, we're going to go up to the next layer where
Ethan, if you want to do the Chain Devils here and then do the Maragons and the Chain Devils on the other layer, it might be simpler.
Yeah, that's true. We also have the Arcanoloth here as well. So yeah, that's a good point. The Arcanoloth gets the next move, so it's a Brontosaurus now.
Yeah, so it can stomp or tail attack.
Stomp or tail. It will tail.
If the stomp is a saving throw or be knocked prone too. The tail is just damage.
I think it might also actually just try and break free of the chains.
That's fair too.
Nah, it'll stomp the little minions. Or
Oh, heck
no,
yeah.
stomp one of the chain devils. Yeah. But it knows the chain devils are resistant to non-magical damage. So it's going to, yeah, just try and break free. What's its strength bonus?
+5.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I rolled a natural 1. It remains restrained by the chains as it just squeals and strains against them. And then since it's stuck standing in boiling blood, it takes 44 points of fire damage.
All right.
Yep, not a good turn for the Brontosaurus. Then
No,
the chain
it is
devils.
not looking good now.
The chain devils down here will. Oh boy. Okay. One of them will animate chains next to Mara. And then the other will this Brontosaurus is in the way. I can't really see anything.
Yes.
The other will just attack the Brontosaurus, I suppose. So Mara, the Chain Devil can now do each other chain, blah, blah, blah. Can make 1 additional chain attack. Okay. It's using 1 chain to grapple the Brontosaurus, so it will make 2 chain attacks against Mara. And I think both of these are probably misses at 16 and 17.
Yep, both miss. Yay!
So these chains come grappling down from the ceiling at you, but both of them manage to miss you. The other one is just going to attack the Brontosaurus with its 2 chain attacks. That's 11 and a 19 against the Brontosaurus.
The 19 hits.
Okay. So it's going to take an additional 11 slashing damage.
Still standing, but barely.
Oh, and also since it ended its turn restrained, or started its turn restrained by them, it takes 14 slashing damage total.
It's still standing, but
Yep.
barely.
This Brontosaurus was a good move. Okay, so now it would be Thaddeus, but we're going to just have to jump up to the other
Yeah. Back
level
to
to
Marigons.
see what's going on up there. Okay, these Marigons here. Yeah, we're just doing the Marigons for now. So these ones are going to stick with their master. That one's going to guard the stairs. This one is going to... There we go. There we go. That looks good. So there's 3 Marigons next to Thaddeus. Oh boy. Okay. It's going to be quite a few attacks.
And they have advantage on all of these.
Yes, because you're restrained. Shoot. Okay.
Mm.
So I need to do 9 of these at advantage. Oh boy. I'm just, you know what? Would any of you hate me if I just rolled this on roll 20?
Go for it.
I won't be able to see it, but you can just tell us the results.
Okay. So the first 2, it only gets... They only get +6 to hit. So the first attack is only an 8. The second attack is only a 14. The next one looks to be a 25.
Yeah, they're looking for a 14 or better to hit on die.
Okay, so there's 2 25s. Then another miss, and then another miss, another miss, another miss, and another miss. So only
Seeing-
2 hits out of all of that.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's a 25. I don't think I can shield that.
Then you take 18 points of slashing damage from the Marigons.
Okay.
Then the Chain Devils. This one will come here, but it has to use all of its movement to get there, so it can't hurt you. This one will position itself in the stairway.
Do these Marigons come? Okay.
They're going to stay where they are for now.
Okay.
This one is going to make its way down the stairs this way. So another Chain Devil will appear on the other map in a moment. Just move him over here, put him in the GM layer. If I can remember how to do that. Yep, there we go. And then Thaddeus can't see it, but you hear the sound of whooshing fire as another wall of flame erupts over there on the other side of the stairs.
Does this Maragon have fire resistance or immunity, or does it just die?
They have immunity.
Okay.
Yep. Everything in this fortress has immunity to fire. Okay. Then the Chain Devils that are next to Thaddeus, close enough to make attacks, are going to do so. So 4 attacks at advantage.
Isn't it just the one of them though?
They have a reach with their
Yeah.
chains.
Oh, okay. I thought that one
Yep.
had a dash.
Oh, that's right. It did.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
I did.
So just 2 at advantage. That is 25
Hits.
and another 25.
Man, no 24s. I could shield the 24.
I know. Also, lots of 25s, all the same number.
Welcome
That's weird.
to my world.
11, 22 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and you can't get any more grappled and restrained.
Yeah.
Then the Arcanoloth. Then it would be Thaddeus. At the start of your turn, since you're grappled by one of them, you only take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh, I still have you marked as invisible. I'll go ahead and fix that.
Yeah.
But it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Thaddeus smiled and said, "Suckers," and cast Destructive Wave.
All right,
is
what do I
that?
need to do?
I've never seen that before.
Everything within 30 feet of me.
And you can choose friend or foe, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
It's
think
good.
he has any friends around him right now. That's
Yeah. Let me go back down to the other floor for a second.
maybe
This guy, maybe?
Sans?
I was thinking maybe that guy next to Harmony.
I
'Cause you're-
can't see.
We're still on the second
You have to
level.
bring us over there.
I'm still getting used to this. Sorry, guys. I moved, but I didn't take
Yeah,
you
yeah.
with me. There we go. I
Um,
was thinking maybe this guy next to Harmony because you're kind of at the bottom of
Yeah.
the stairs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that would be the only guy I could get, but I
Okay.
could get him.
Do it then.
So they all have to make, what is it? Constitution saving throws. DC is 19.
Okay, let's start with these Maragons.
If the
and let's
minions
see.
are only, or if they're only minions at 1 HP, then they would have died, right? Because they take half
That
damage.
is true. So you'll get all of these minions.
Great.
Wow, MVP.
There it is. How many trophies can you even hold? Do you have enough desk space?
Question is, do I have enough D6s for this? Because I'm gonna have to roll 10 D6 for the damage.
He's rolled 20.
Hey, sneak attack roll.
There it is.
And
Well,
then
it's fine. Yeah.
you said it's a con save?
Yeah.
Okay, I will make that for these 2 Chain Devils that are within your range.
Okay. 3.
Whoa.
There's 3 of them with orange.
Are there?
Yeah, this one up here is also in.
I had him measured as being out of range. Oh, you're right. You're right. He's in. Sorry, I was thinking of this Maragon there that's out of range.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there is a 23,
That's a say pass.
another 23. Weird. Oh no, that one was a 24 actually, and then a 17.
Okay, the 17 fails. The other 2 pass.
So this farthest one over here will fail.
Okay. That one is knocked prone. And it's going to take the full damage. So I'm going to roll 5d6 thunder and then 5d6 radiant. Start. Let's see. So that's 21 thunder.
I don't think you have to separate this out, but
Okay.
no, you don't.
Okay, good. 14 radiant.
For a total of
38. 35, sorry.
and the ones that take half will only take 17. Okay. I do like being able to record their hit points here. Makes it easy. Okay. They are still grappling you though.
Yeah.
But anything else you want to do?
They're both grappling me?
Yeah, well, just
Only
one
one
of
of
them.
them is.
Okay. I am going to do the Oath of Vengeance on the one directly next to me.
The one that is grappling you. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you let me go back and do one other thing on the Chain Devil's turn for the guys over here in the middle of the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless it's moving within my radius.
It is not. It is not. They're
Okay.
not moving. What they do, however, is recast Wall of Fire and reposition the direction so it is radiating towards you. I just remember that they can do that at will while they're in the pentagram. So
I am under the wall at this point, though.
that's true. So you're probably safe from it, but just in case someone comes
Yeah,
up
yeah,
that
yeah.
way. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. That is Thaddeus done. Cool.
Are there 2 walls of fire around each around each staircase?
Yes.
Okay.
Though nobody knows really about this one on the other side. Thaddeus might have heard it come into being,
Yeah.
but hasn't been able to see it. Okay, back down below, it is Mara's turn.
Okay. So I've got that guy right beside me.
Mhm. He's flailing at you with his halberd.
But
Come down here.
Up. I'll leave him alone for a while. I'm going to throw my dagger at one of the chain devils that's holding.
The top
Probably
one
the
or
one.
the bottom one?
Let's go to the one at the top.
Okay.
It's a good move.
Okay, so that's a 17 plus 11 is 28 to hit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And he has no Maragons to sacrifice themselves for him.
Okay. Oh, but I don't get sneak attack over there.
You do. The Brontosaurus is right there.
Oh, he is. He's big. He's big. Okay. Oh, better than average damage.
Nice.
Let's see. 10,
Better
20,
than Mama.
Yeah, better than Mama.
35, 40.
Wonderful.
49 plus 5 is 54.
That's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot. The
great.
the chain devil shrieks in pain as the dagger plunges into it, and then you call it back.
Nice. Very good.
Anything else on Mara's turn?
If I move, he'll OA me. So no, I'm good.
You could.
I'll just
offhand-
stay there.
You could
weapon,
offhand
just a little
stab him. Yep.
Oh yeah. I forgot about the two-handed. I love Mara. Too bad I don't have my whip. Okay, so the offhand might miss. That's only an 18.
Oh, only an 18 against these guys hits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
You
it's
guys
a
get
little-
used to numbers like 30, but 18 is pretty high
okay.
for
1d4.
monsters. You don't need to roll damage against him. He's a minion. He's dead.
Oh yay! It's a little low 5.
That's 5 times more HP than he has.
Like, get away from me.
So yeah, you're free to move if you want.
Okay, good. Then I'm gonna move up here towards the top. But let's see, 60. How far away is that one? To the top head.
Oh, less than 60. You can ruler it out there. 30, looks like.
Okay, so that's where I want to be.
Okay. Guys, I just noticed something lovely. The D&D Beyond combat tracker has dice now. So I could just roll my dice there if I needed to.
Oh,
cool.
That's beautiful. Okay, that's Mara's turn. I don't think you have any other things left.
They owe you money now, I think.
Do they?
For that
Advertising.
sponsored
Oh.
content.
Not sponsored,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Zant, you're up. And then Byakko.
okay. Zant will... How is that top chain devil looking?
That is the one that Mara threw her dagger at, and it's looking pretty rough.
Okay, well, I'll try and finish it off. So that is a 30 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
I will use the bowstring on this one. Make it magical. And I don't know why I put my D10 away, but that is a 4, so that is slow. It's a dex save.
Oh, well. They're not good at dex, but I rolled high. It's 21.
Okay, but it's still magic damage.
Yep.
Yep, and that is 31.
Oh, it's just what you needed. That
Yay!
one falls prey to Zant's arrows and falls prone in the blood.
Okay, and then I will fire 2 other arrows at the other chain devil, assuming
You're
those
gonna
are going to hit
have
by the minion.
Cover. Well, you ignore cover. So never
Do
mind.
they,
I was gonna say you'd have.
though?
I was gonna say it would have cover from the Brontosaurus in front of it, but
But
no.
I can curve my arrows.
Yeah,
when I
curve
shoot
the arrow,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Through the legs. Yep.
Trick shots.
I'm a sharpshooter, guys. All right, but are
Wow.
these just going to be absorbed by the minions? I'm guessing.
One,
I hit?
one of them might be.
Yeah, there's only one minion there within
Okay.
the range.
Well, the first is a 32 to hit. The second one is also a 32 to hit,
Yep. So the first one kills a minion. The second one hits the chain devil.
and I will knock that. I will try and knock that one prone with another trip attack. He has to make a DC 21 strength saving throw.
Yeah, he falls prone.
Okay. And that is above average as well. That is 43 damage.
But non-magical, correct?
Non-magical on this one, because I thought there was going to be 2 minions taking it, so I didn't bother using magic arrows. Because I can't recover those. And we are fighting a war.
Okay,
That's
it takes the
very
damage.
true.
It does seem to take less because not magic, but that's almost expected.
I already knew that, because we fought Benny or whatever, little Benny. Okay. Otherwise, Byakko doesn't have any buddies next to him to make an attack. I think that's it for Xant's turn.
Okay, Harmony.
Isn't it Byakko's turn?
Yeah, it's
Oh yes,
Bianco's turn
Byakko.
first.
Sorry.
Byakko's gonna get out of this blood
Okay.
and try and leap and attack, pounce at this one, the other chain devil that got knocked down.
Certainly.
Okay.
You'd have
two
advantage because
attacks.
it's prone.
Yes. The first attack is a 27.
That'll hit. However, Byakko did run past one of these guys, these Maragons, so it will slash at Byakko as well
Okay.
with a natural 20.
Okay. As long as
That's
he
worse
doesn't-
luck.
So as Byakko goes by, Byakko takes. Oh, he's on D&D Beyond. Would you look at that? It's actually kind of slow on D&D
Isn't it like
Beyond.
6 or something, so it'd be like 12 or I guess
11 points of
Okay.
slashing damage as Byakko goes by. But then the attack hits. Yep.
Okay. And the next attack is a 28 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So 2 attacks that hit. And so this is going to do... Ooh. Very good. 30... Wait. 40 damage.
40 total.
40 total.
Okay.
Yes.
Chain Devil's still kicking, but it's being clawed to death by Byakko, who's just on top of it and is
Bitten
just
and
screaming
clawed,
in
yeah.
pain. Yep.
This is all magic damage.
Yep, I am aware.
Okay.
And
And
then
that
it
is
is
Byakko's turn.
the Maragons. There's 2 down here.
No, isn't it my turn first?
It is.
Excuse
Gosh
me.
darn it! That's right. Because
Stop
I
skipping people.
no, I clicked next in the initiative thing.
Mhm.
went
Oh,
from
so you already
Byakko,
cycled it?
So I went on to
Yeah.
Harmony, and then
Yeah,
That's-
it takes some getting used to. I've done the same thing so many times, Ethan. Don't worry
Go
Does
on,
about it.
go.
Bianco have any movement left?
Yes.
Can you, like,
He can pounce somewhere
if I'm
else. He could be
shouting,
like here.
Bianco, scoot away a little bit,
Sure.
and then
Is that okay?
I'm gonna do something really crazy.
Isn't
Looking forward
everything
to
you
it.
do kind of crazy though?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to cast Banishment on Tally.
okay.
So Polymorph goes away.
This one, Tally is going to resist. You see the Brontosaurus's eyes go wide.
I'll be
However,
like, trust me, I
it's
have
going
a plan.
Okay, yep. I think concentration drops, Tally reverts, banishment takes effect. So it's going to use Tally's stats, right? Or the Brontosaurus's. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I think you
Because-
cast banishment, concentration is dropped, reverts, uses Tally's stats. That's my
Yeah,
thought.
that makes sense to me.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Alrighty. Tally's going to try and resist this. What kind of save is it?
It's charisma.
All right. You have a hot. Tally fails and boop, disappears. I rolled a 3 and a 5. So
Cool. Yeah, it was a, unless he has a plus 20.
no, does not.
Yeah, cool. And then I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to cast a quicken spell. And I'm going to cast Fireball.
Nice.
And I'm going to try to center it like, it's, what is it, 20-foot radius? I can't remember. But like somewhere here where it would get, let me get my ruler out, where it would get this guy and this guy and this guy but not Byakko. If that makes sense.
So like right here, or no, wait, it'd be like
Or is it bigger
here.
than that?
This
It's
would work.
yeah, it's,
Where I'm doing it, this would work. Right?
yeah, like where Ethan's got the circle would work
The
basically.
big circle, is
Yep.
that right?
That's fine.
Because yeah, it's a 20-foot radius, not a 20-foot diameter.
Close enough. You can get them all. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to cast, or I'm going to use another sorcery point to change the damage type to lightning.
Beautiful.
So that's 3 more sorcery points used.
Lightning ball.
Lightning ball.
So, I mean, this is the first time you've used this ability. Describe it for me.
Yeah, so after the banishment takes effect, I kind of close my eyes for a second and I like find that chaotic magic, and I feel like there's just a whirlwind of that rainbow and the black swirls all around me, and my hair is like flying up, and I just throw my hands out, and this like the little tiny like bright white bead that looks like it could be radiant or it could be electricity, it's hard to tell, flies out just the same way the fireball does, and it just explodes into this electrifying orb that looks like a lightning storm explosion.
And yeah, I mean, it eliminates the 2 minions there. And then it's a dex save for this guy who's fails.
Cool. So this is 8d6.
Whoa.
4,
Lightning
5,
ball.
6, 7, 8.
Get
It's not
crackling.
fire damage, so I can't ignore ones. But I do have empowered spell if I need to use it. Yeah, I can use empowered spell. No, but that's actually really good. Better than average.
That doesn't mama's average.
That is 30 lightning damage.
All right, that creature dies.
Great.
Yeah.
And then as soon at the end of my turn, if I see that all 3 chain devils are dead, I will end banishment and bring Tally back.
Oh, I see.
I just wanted to get him out of the way so that he didn't get hit by lightning.
Interesting. Yep.
Kay, remember that you have spell bombardment too.
Do I?
It's an 18th level feature of the Wild Magic Sorcerer.
Don't have it on my sheet. Is that why I've never remembered how to use it? Just a second.
I only noticed it because I'm playing another sorcerer now, so I was looking at
Yeah.
the sorcerer features.
What does that do? Can you remind me so that I don't waste
When you
time?
roll damage for a spell and roll the highest number possible on any of the dice, choose one of those dice, roll it again, and add that roll to the damage. You can use the
Shit,
feature.
why is that not on my character sheet?
Mhm.
I
You
rolled
use the feature only once per turn.
2 6s.
Well, it only
So-
applies to one of them, but
So I get to roll 1 more d6.
either way.
And I rolled
everything's
another
bad.
6.
Nice.
So 36 lightning damage.
Yeah. So remember that.
Yeah,
Uh,
I need to add it to my character sheet. Fuck, how is that? Okay. I don't know why
Tally-
that's not on here.
The tally reappears and drops into the boiling blood.
Can
Um,
Byakko like catch her? Him? Them?
Unfortunately, not from where Byakko is. They've got resistance, but not immunity. So
Oh, what? Sorry. I would know that that would happen because there are not chains holding him up anymore. So I would not cancel.
Yeah.
I would
Staying
not
still
cancel
flying.
that
Okay.
yet. Huh?
Mara's still flying too. You can have Mara can just go.
Yeah, but I'm not going to cancel banishment yet.
Okay.
He's still banished because that can. I have a minute before it becomes permanent.
Right. Look, now it's the Maragons. We're back on a regular initiative, unless you have other things you want to do as Harmony, like move or whatever.
Yeah, I think I will. Let's see. 1, 2, hop, kind of slide down the front of this guy this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and start kind of heading toward the center.
Okay, yep, easy enough. You don't have to make a check to slide down.
Mhm.
There's no Maragons or Chain Devils on this floor, right? So I'm just going to move up to the floor that Thaddeus is on. I'll bring you all with me. Oh, actually, there would have been one Chain Devil on there because I remember one
he
moved
came
down on
down.
the left side. So let's go back there and handle
He's in
that
for
one.
a treat.
We'll just copy this guy. Paste him over here. You're not dead or in back pain. And you've got your full hit points. Cool. This one that moved down here will go. It sees the carnage you all have just completely inflicted upon this area.
The Arcanoloth is gone.
And the Arcanoloth is gone. And it shouts up the stairs and runs back up there.
What does it shout?
Great move. But it shouts in Infernal.
Which?
They've freed the prisoner! Lower the fortress! Lower the fortress! And you hear that go.
Is there any of the four of us that don't speak Infernal?
I
Is it
don't.
just Mara? Okay. Then I'll shout to Mara. Mara, we have to get out of here.
So, I have a question. When Thaddeus used Dimension Door, did he get an understanding of that you can't teleport outside, but you can still teleport within, or you can't teleport
Unclear.
at all?
Can't teleport. He was unable to teleport, but not
Yeah.
necessarily. You don't necessarily know the specifications for how that works.
Okay.
So, did I drag you back over to the screen so you can see what I'm doing?
Oh.
Yes, I did. Good.
Let me move the
Phew.
camera.
So that Chain Devil, man, using Roll20 is a lot to get used to.
It is.
That Chain Devil comes running back up the stairs, shouting that as it comes. We've already used 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it basically comes running this way, shouting that. The Chain Devil by the stairs you came down initially basically stands up using half of its movement. It's no longer in back pain. And then begins running up the stairs, shouting the same thing in Infernal. So 5, 10, 15, and then it will dash. Lower the fortress, lower the fortress. And then, so he goes upstairs. These two Chain Devils in the middle are going to stay where they are and concentrate on their wall of fire. I'm just going to move everything at once, pretty much.
I have a question.
Yep.
How tall are the rooms down here?
About 15 feet.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. I have another idea.
Okay. So, within reach of Thaddeus, at the end of all of this, there are 2 Chain Devils and only 1 Maragon that can reach Thaddeus.
Okay.
The Chain Devils will both make attacks against you. At advantage still, correct, because you're restrained?
Yes.
Okay. I should remember their bonus to hit by now, but I don't.
I believe it was +6 because we were looking for a 14 last
Well,
time.
that's the Maragons.
Oh, that's Maragons.
The
Yeah, I don't
Chain
know the
Devils
Chain
have a little bit more. They've got +8. So 18 is a miss. 21.
I'll shield that one.
Okay. 17
Miss.
Nice.
and 27.
That'll hit.
Okay. So you're now grappled by 2 Chain Devils. You take 11 slashing damage from the chains, and you're grappled twice.
Okay.
The Maragon then is going to make 3 attacks against you with a +6. That's a
Wait, which
miss.
Maragon? Which Maragon? Oh, he's got a halberd. That's right.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a miss. And 25.
Yep, that hits.
So 1 hit from the Maragon on a 19 on the dice.
Is Thaddeus doing okay?
Let me hear my hit damage.
Takes 9 points from the Maragon.
Thaddeus has been better, but he's at 71. I don't think
Okay.
he's in danger of dying immediately.
Okay.
Then the Arcanoloth would take its turn, but it's banished. Chain Devils have all taken their turns. Then it is Thaddeus's turn. At the start of your turn, you're going to take damage from the chains and the fire. No, you're out of the range of the fire.
I'm out of the range.
Just
Yeah.
the chains. And it is 14 total piercing damage at the start of your turn.
All right. Now Thaddeus is kind of a little bit worried here.
But it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh wait, this chain devil hit me, right?
Yes.
Oh, but I shielded. Maybe I should have attacked instead. I think that would have been one extra hit.
I
give
do
me-
not remember at this point.
Give me one extra hit.
Okay. I'm good with that. So that is an extra 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay. That is now at 46, but because I didn't shield, I get to make an attack against this guy instead.
Very good. One of these chain devils or the minion?
One of the chain devils.
One to his left, I think, right?
Yeah. So that is a lot to hit.
Yes, a lot does hit.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember exactly what it is. It's like 29. All right. I'd better put some juice on this. Because I don't think this guy's not been hurt yet, right?
He has not.
You hit him with the wave though. They took half damage at least, right?
That's true. It wasn't that much,
Not
though.
this one. This one ran over from elsewhere. Or no?
No, the one
that
right
one
next
should
to
have
me?
gotten hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
the
should
one-
have. Sorry, I
both-
just didn't
both
deal
of
the
these two.
damage.
Both of them
Yeah.
got hit.
I
Yeah.
just didn't deal the damage to him. But I remember what it was. Yes, I do. So
I probably have it written.
he's taken damage. It was 35 halved down to 17.
17. Yeah.
So he's been
Um,
damaged. Yep, they both have.
Okay. So I'm going to put a third level smite on this.
Get him, Thaddeus.
The 3d8 slashing, 5d8 radiant.
You need to finish your trophy collection.
And I don't need to separate this out, right?
No. However, did you make the attack with disadvantage because you're restrained?
I've got my oath on him. So
That's
it
right.
was just it was a standard roll.
Perfect.
I'm seeing 3 8s here. It's 24, 29, 32, 36, 39, 40 plus 8. So 48.
Dang. Yeah, that one's not looking good anymore.
Okay. Now it's my actual turn.
Yep.
So let's see here. I'm going to make another attack against that guy. Does a 17 hit.
17 against the Chain Devil, I believe, just hits.
Phew. That was a 4 on die.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
I'm going to put some more juice on this. Same amount, another third level smite.
The radiance of the moon fills the chamber.
So let's see. It's 10, 20, 31, 39 plus 4, 47.
Yeah, this Chain Devil crumples under the
Okay.
barrage of divine might that you exhibit just now.
Okay.
Boom.
But I can't move, right? I'm still restrained.
You are still restrained by this other one up here.
I can't get any closer. Let's see. But I've got a javelin.
Could swing a javelin at it.
Wait, let's see. Javelins. Its reach is 5. I could throw a javelin.
Meh. Yep.
Do
you
it.
Can do it.
Yeah, at disadvantage.
Yep.
On this one. It's a 12.
That misses.
Okay.
Yeah. So the
I
javelin
lost.
goes flying past it. Its chains kind of constricting you so that you don't get the proper force behind it.
Okay.
Anything else for Thaddeus?
Let me see if I have got any bonus action spells I can use that are good here. I can cast Shield of Faith on myself. Do that.
Seems like a good idea.
So it's +2 to my AC. And that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. The one last thing I forgot about the Chain Devils on the top level, they do something, and those of you on the bottom level, who I think we're about to go back to, feel the fortress kind of like shudder and then drop from your feet as the chains that are holding this thing retract and the fortress is dropped into the boiling blood and this room begins to fill with it. So now pretty much the entire ground is covered in at least a couple inches of this boiling blood. Those of you who are up off the ground, like Mara and Zant, will not be taking any damage. However, Byakko and Harmony are in a little bit of trouble.
Shoot.
This is gonna happen when they end their turn there, or when they begin it?
When they, we've been doing it end of turn so far.
Gotta get out of that.
Right.
Right.
Well, end of turn or pass through it like Byakko did. So I guess, yeah.
So if Byakko jumps out of it first, he'll be okay? Like first thing, before it starts getting too high?
Yeah, at least, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Before it starts to rise, you could maybe get out of it. So anyways, it is Mara up first. You can see this blood beginning to fill the room, and it is boiling and bubbling.
Can I shout to Mara?
Yeah.
And say, Mara, get ready to catch Tally.
Will do.
And I'll shout to Zant, Zant, get ready to pick me up.
I was gonna go help Thaddeus, but okay.
I have a plan.
Am I more scared of you or the thing, this castle dropping?
Plan to get us all out of here, but I
Okay.
need wings
I see.
or
Alright.
jet boots.
Got that.
Mara, what do you
Okay.
want to do?
So I will fly to the middle and wait, hover there and wait to catch.
Okay. Then it is Zant.
Well, she can drop concentration immediately, right?
I was just gonna ask that. Like, do I have to wait till my turn to drop concentration?
I thought
I
it
think-
was whenever you want, but
I've seen it being judged either way, and I'm not sure which is the official rule.
It'd be nice if when I searched concentration on D&D Beyond, it pulled up the heading
Yeah.
for concentration rather than all of the things that do concentration.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. I think I found it. Let's see. Can't concentrate on 2 spells at once. We know this.
You can end concentration anytime, no action required.
Yep. Then yeah, you can drop it whenever you like, I think.
Cool, then I'll drop concentration on banishment as soon as Mara's in position. And then
Okay.
she can continue her turn.
Let's go ahead and... Oof, sorry, I need to move Mara out of the way for a second in order to... Oh, no, I didn't, actually.
And I'll just say, make your way towards the ceiling, but not too close.
me too. Is that to me or to Mara?
To Mara. I need
Okay.
you to come pick me up.
Mara, can you make a dexterity saving throw as well as a strength saving throw as a bewildered Arcanoloth appears gagged and bleeding right next to you.
Okay, a dex saving throw.
Yep.
That is 24.
Okay,
See,
so you
even
managed
after
to certainly
think
get
so.
out of the way of the thing, but if you want to catch it, it's a strength saving throw. as well.
Okay, and that's only a +2, so that's a 16.
Yeah, you managed to catch this creature and hold on to them. So you are holding Tally up in the air at this point in time.
Okay.
Oh my.
Can we
Anything else you want to
communicate?
do on
Can we
your-
communicate to each other? Does he only speak Infernal?
Well,
You
he's
don't know.
gagged, so he's not gonna
But
Oh,
do
he's
if you
much
want
gagged.
talking.
if you want to try and talk to it, you could say something.
Okay, I'm just gonna wink at it, like, gotcha, kid,
Okay.
That's
in a
Uh,
Mara thing
piratey
to
kind
do.
of way.
It looks at you, and then in your mind you hear kind of a purring voice say, "Oh, so you're here to get me out of here then." And Tally kind of lets you hold on to him for now. Yep.
Okay.
After Mara is Zant and Byakko.
Okay. Zant will follow Harmony's instructions, and I guess dash towards her. My flight speed and my movement speed are the same, so I can get to her with 20 to spare. What do you want me to do? Just pick you up?
Yeah,
Where are
and
we going?
let's head up, but not too far up toward the ceiling. I'm gonna try and make us a tunnel out of here.
What about
Cool.
Thaddeus?
Well, we can get him on our way up.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna just head over here and start blasting that chain devil through the staircase, but
You can blast him.
when we get
You
through.
can blast him once we get through.
All right, let's do it. So yeah, Zant will. Let me make sure I'm on screen here. Keep forgetting. This is really hard to remember. Yep, move straight over to Harmony's area, and then Byakko, I guess, will leap if possible over here to like a higher ground if this is a higher ground.
It's not, because remember I said there's not actually these stone supports to it.
Where can Byakko
So
go?
there's actually just a wall here down at the bottom.
Maybe Byakko will dash as quickly as possible to get to the staircase where Thaddeus is and try and jump wherever is safe to try and avoid the blood. Let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure he has like 100 feet of movement, so yeah. It's only 65. So dashing would bring him right behind Thaddeus, basically.
Right.
And then, do you want me to do anything else on my turn, or is that basically it?
Did you have to dash to get to me?
I did.
Then
but
you use your action surge.
I can action surge and get another one.
Now, save your action surge for next turn when you might need it.
Okay.
I'll climb onto your shoulders so that your arms are free to do whatever you want to do.
I will wait then for you to do your thing, and then I don't think I'm going to do anything else on my turn.
Okie dokie. That's Zant and Byakko. Then it is Harmony.
Actually, one second.
Ooh, okay.
I'm sorry. I just thought of something that might be good. Because I can cast Healing Spirit and send it to Thaddeus.
What's the range on that?
That's what I'm looking up right now. Of course it's...
You could have cast it before you moved. But
Yeah.
is it a bonus action to cast?
It's a bonus action to cast.
Yeah, you could have done it before you moved, then you'd be closer to him.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I have to be able to see the square and if I can move on the same time or not. So Healing Spirit says it's a range of 60 feet. Intangible Spirit appears in a 5-foot cube that you can see within range. As a bonus action, you can move the spirit to 30 feet. So I feel like I probably can't see Thaddeus, right? Even in
No, but you
Harmony's
could put it where I drew that sort of green square there.
That's
and
not where,
that's pretty close to Thaddeus.
Is that on his square? Is that like, or is he one away?
I think he's one up, but
Okay, so I'll put it there, and that's where Byakko is going to end his turn, so Byakko can get a heal, and then I'll move it 5 feet, unless Thaddeus can back up and do it somehow.
I can't move.
Yeah, you're restrained, so I'll put it there, and I'll heal you next turn then.
Okay.
okay. So
Okay,
Byakko
so-
is staying down here for now.
Yep,
Then
and I'll roll a heal. Oh, I got a 6. And then that's it. It's my turn.
okay, then it's Harmony.
Okay, let's see what you got, Harmony.
So, with Fireball, the spell says it is a point that I choose within range.
Mhm.
Does not say I have to see it. And the range is 150 feet.
The problem with Fireball though is that like it streaks forward from where you are.
Right. So,
I mean, go on. I'll let you know if it works.
yeah, well, and this is the thing. I also have the meta magic that lets me double the range. So if I have to use that, I can. But if I send it up the stairs to the second level, and then over to where, yeah, that's well within 150 feet, to where the sigil is, where the 4 dudes are. positioned exactly halfway between the two floors so that within the 25-foot radius, I can get the ceiling and the floor of the second level.
Okay. Yep.
I'm going to cast 5th level Acid Ball and try to disintegrate the floor and the ceiling to create a escape tunnel directly up.
If this works, that's going to be the most incredible thing.
Yeah. So this is the thing. You're right. It doesn't
Actually-
necessarily say you have to see the point.
And I saw it before, so I know where it is.
Right. Right. To a point you choose within range. I mean, I guess, yeah, technically.
You'll let me do it?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I mean, every time I've seen Fireball cast before, it has to have like a line to it, you know?
But I
'Cause
can send it up the stairs. It's chaotic magic. It's weird. Maybe my fireball doesn't go in a straight line.
You're level 20. You're level 20, and we're near the end of this thing, so I'll let it work. Yeah. But I think ordinarily you kind of have to have like a line of effect to it, even if you don't have to necessarily see it. But we'll let it happen. So it explodes kind of right where the chain devils are in the middle there, right?
Yeah, like just centered, like right in the center of this stupid magic circle, 25 feet. And it's going to, wait, and it's going to be up from the floor. So it's centered between the floor and the ceiling.
Yeah, you're trying to explode the middle of the room. I got you.
Yeah. And it's going to be, actually, I think I'm going to do 6th level Acid Ball.
All right. Well, whether it melts through the floor like you want, we'll see how much damage you do.
Yep, that's why I'm doing 6th level. And how much was it to change it to acid? 1 sorcery point.
The chain devils, let me just roll their dex saves. I don't think they'll pass because they're not very good at dex. That's a 19 and an 18, so 2 fails.
For each level above third. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 12d6.
Whoa.
Do I have 12d6? I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah,
I
regular
would
fire.
loan you some.
Five,
Sure, Mara can roll some
six.
d6s.
Regular fireball
Nice.
does like ignite damage, so it makes ignite objects. So it makes sense to me that an acid ball would do the same thing.
Right?
Yeah, this is just like thick stone and metal. So we'll see how much damage it is, and then we'll make a
4,
decision.
6, 7.
I'm really excited for this.
Wait, I had 8 before.
It's
I
probably
thought.
like face palming what I just got myself into again.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. All right. Ready for a 6 so I can roll an extra d6.
You need bigger hands.
I know, it's like this entire thing.
Uh-oh.
Well, I did not get any 6s, but I can use empowered spell, which I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
And I can re-roll up to 5 of them. So let's see, I'm gonna keep these.
That combos really well with spell bombardment.
Heck yeah, it
Right?
does. This is great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I'm gonna re-roll all of these.
Surely one of those will be a 6.
It better be.
Hopefully all 5 of them.
17
Nope.
dice?
Just a bunch of
Are you
5s.
serious?
For real?
Yep.
Gosh. Amazing.
Oh well.
But it's better than it was.
Yeah.
I still rolled higher than what it was. So
And 1s or 2s as well, right? So.
No, that's
I
only
can't. No, that's only with fire.
Oh, is that only with fire? Okay, okay.
That's only with fire. Yeah, but that's fine. 10. 10, 20, 30, 47 acid damage.
47.
47.
Okay. All right. We'll drop back down to you. Your acid ball melts through it melts a bit of a hole in the ceiling, but like not enough that you can see the effect from down here. Thaddeus, from up there, you can see that there is like a crater both in the ground and then in the ceiling above it that are now kind of like dripping acid. But it doesn't seem to have been quite enough to create a hole like Harmony wanted.
Is it like a little hole?
Yeah,
Like-
I mean, you've got craters top and bottom, but it's not enough to eat through the entire floor or ceiling.
Then can I do Quicken Spell and cast an Acid Bolt to try and open up the hole? Does it look like if I
like
do just a
from
little
this
bit
side?
more damage from this side to that bottom
From this
hole?
side, you
I
can't
can
quite
open it
see
up?
the effect. It's from the top that Thaddeus can see.
Oh,
the
so
effect.
there's no effect on the bottom at all.
Yeah, not that you can
There
see.
is, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But from
my
your side,
end,
it doesn't look like you've done
like
it.
there's no like tiny hole or whatever
No.
on my end. Okay, then I'll say, well, it's gonna need another one of those. I guess I could Quicken Spell and do another Acid Ball.
Just focus on the bottom one or something so we can get through.
I mean, I can position it in the same place
Oh, okay.
and just do more damage.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let's see. I need three more sorcery points.
I feel like
to
you're
do
firing
another-
torpedoes.
Yep.
Like a submarine.
3 more sorcery points. to
So
do
it's like your
another
arrows curve,
fireball.
her
Yeah, I know,
fireball's
this is
curve.
great. Yeah, we're so
I'm
strong.
gonna do this time a 5th level. So that's gonna be 11.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
This poor
Saving
building.
throws.
This building has never met a Harmony before.
They both fail their saves
Die!
again.
6, 7, 8, 9,
You're-
10.
Oh my gosh, you're hurtling 23 d6 at this poor
1, 2,
building.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. All right, here we go. This is something I can do, and I'm trying. Want it to work. Hey, I rolled 3 6s this time.
Great.
No, I rolled 5 6s this
Wow.
time.
That sounds like it's above average.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and roll another 6 right now. Okay, that's good. So let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 52, 55
55 points of damage.
of acid damage.
It's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is very high above average.
Harmony
Yeah,
can't
I
see
rolled-
it,
5 6s.
but those chain devils die.
Wow. And do
Dropping.
you yell down to her, 2 trophies?
No, what that is going to do? Well, I'll wait until Ethan describes what happens
my
with
God.
the acid.
I can't seem to highlight it here for some reason, but I'm trying to get rid of the wall of fire because obviously they've lost their
Yeah,
concentration.
yeah.
That was another. How much damage did you say? 55.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, that is certainly enough.
Yes!
a-
Yes!
Basically, the ceiling caves, and since the top, I'll drag you over so you can see. It kind of intersects with this pool of blood, so a river of the blood kind of flows down, but I don't think it actually hits anyone.
I don't think
Everyone
any of
is
us
out
are
of the
standing
way. Yep.
right there, yeah.
You are all out of the way. So that pool begins cascading down, but now there's this massive hole that extends up through the top of the fortress.
There's our exit, you guys. Let's get out of here.
Wow, it really worked.
That is going to like look at this last chain devil and smile and point over and say, "That's one of us."
Harmony, is that the end of your turn?
I mean, there's very little I can do because I can't move and I use my action and bonus action. So I'm just going to pat Zam on the top of the head and say, let's go. There's our exit.
I can't believe that worked, Harmony.
Let's go get Fatty and get the hell out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna 3D print a castle and give it to you as a trophy for what you just destroyed.
Mara's
Um,
gonna
Oh,
look at
thank
Callie
you
and
so
say-
much, Ethan, for this custom meta magic
oh,
that
you're
I
welcome.
am so happy
It's really
with it.
cool.
I thought you'd like it. It is now the Maragon's turns. There aren't many of them left. I now have to think about who's up top. Let's let's see.
Yeah, was anyone standing on the third level that
We're,
fell
I'm
through
gonna
the hole?
we're gonna go look. So on the second level, let's do Maragon here. Oh, I need to X out these chain devils, don't I? Dead. Dead. Then we'll copy this.
I feel like when I was a wee babe and I picked Fireball, thinking when I'm high level I can scale it up and it's gonna be cool. And then I never got to scale it up because fire damage is like resisted by everything. And now I feel like this is the moment I've been waiting for.
Now I'm cool.
This is so cool.
This is really cool. You finally entered the coolness level of being a sorcerer.
I did. I caught up to you guys for being OP.
Okie dokie.
Dungeons and Dragons show.
I'm just gonna move this guy out of the way just because.
First edition Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep. Okay, so now there's 2 Maragons who can attack Thaddeus. So we'll go ahead and do them real quick.
Thaddeus.
+6. That one's popped. That's a miss. And there's the natural 20.
Oof.
They don't do that much damage, though. They do 10 points of damage, slashing damage. And that was the second attack. Third attack is a miss. So the second one set of 3 attacks is a miss. And a miss. Unless a 20 hits you.
Not right now.
Okay. And another natural 20, believe it or not.
Oof. This is about to get real bad, I think.
But it's only 11 points of slashing damage. So that's the Maragons. Let's go check out. Let's go check out the top level. While we're at it, no one really was in the blast. I don't think.
Where is the blast?
It was about there, I think.
Can this dude make like a deck save to not like tumble in? Because I assume that it's gonna kind of like do that.
Which dude? This guy at the top?
Like just this guy even. Right? Because wouldn't you think like if there was a sinkhole, like it wouldn't just be the radius of the
I guess
Sure,
it depends
yeah.
on how
a little bit.
structurally sound
We'll
this
make a
is.
save. We'll make a save for this minion just because.
That was like a
no,
load-bearing
I mean, it's
section.
just a minion.
he tumbles in, Wilhelm scream, and just falls to the bottom.
Ah!
One more
okay.
trophy to add to my collection.
Oh man, you guys are
These
racking them up.
Maragons come to the edge here and basically hoist crossbows. Everyone basically is running towards this thing here. Cool. And let's go over here. They don't have an easy way down, so they'll stay where they are. These guys are gone. That guy's gone. Okay, cool. That's the Maragons. Now we are on the Chain Devils. There's really only one that matters, and it's this one over here by Thaddeus. And it will make its 2 chain attacks.
Right.
21
Misses.
and a 27.
Even with shield, that'll hit. So I'm not
So
going to shield.
that's 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
Ba-dum-ba-dum.
Still up.
Those are the only chain
Oh, thank
devils
goodness.
that exist right now. The Arcanoloth is going to. It can't really do much. It doesn't have its casting component. And actually, Mara, now that you get a hold of it, you can see, like, as it's kind of opening its mouth, like panting from the heat, you can see that its tongue has been removed. So it actually can't do anything verbal either.
Oh.
Aw.
Yeah, so the only thing it can do is somatic, and I don't think it has anything that is just somatic. Yep. Unfortunately,
Gonna be
it
tough
can't.
getting info from him.
Well,
But you
it
can communicate
spoke with you
telepathically.
telepathically.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything it can do.
I was wondering
unfortunately.
about that earlier because I'm like, Ciel can definitely talk to us. This isn't just a
Mhm.
Arcanoloth thing.
So it is just going to hang limply in your grasp and basically just say to you, well, you have our exit. Take me out of here.
Gotcha.
Thaddeus,
At the start of my turn.
you take 7 slashing damage from chains.
Okay, still up. And then I actually get a turn.
But then, you get your turn.
Okay. Thaddeus is going to use that turn to lay on hands and get a bunch of HP back.
Sounds like a smart plan.
Because I was down to 7.
Oh man.
Woo!
You did a great job keeping anything from coming down after us, though.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Then it
Because
is
I can't move and I can't break out.
up to Mara. So let's go back to you. Hole is just about there. Maybe a little higher. So the hole is directly above you, Mara. You've got the friend with you. It's your turn.
Okay. And everybody's down. Can I, as I go up, can I cast Thunderstep to get the guys along the rim?
If you sort of go over by the rim, yeah. As you go by them, you can cast that.
Okay.
Let's see how far you can go, though. You're half speed because you're carrying a friend. So that if you're just going to go normally, that's 30 feet. But that's plenty because they're only 15-foot layers. So I will just go ahead and copy.
Well, let's see. The range on Thunderstep is 90 feet. So
But if you're trying to hit them, it's from where you leave, not where you enter, right?
Yes.
okay.
So you'd
All
have
right.
to go up there and then Thunderstep if you want to do damage to them.
Okay.
Mara, which group here would you like to? Sorry,
We're not
I need
on
to
the-
drag you over. Yep,
Oh, there
I'm on
you
it.
go. Yeah.
Which group here would you like to Thunderstep against?
Okay. So let's see. Let's go to the right because that's the way we came in.
Over there. All right.
Yeah. And that's the side that he's on, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, is that a teleportation spell, though?
I guess it is. It says,
Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out if
Yeah.
we can teleport from the top of this place.
I mean, we're not there to tell you that, so
No.
do what you're gonna do.
It's a good experiment.
well, but I'm flying. That's why I was asking if I could cast it while I'm flying.
Yeah, there's no
you
reason
can
not to.
cast it while you're flying. It's just a question of if the magic of this place will allow you to or not.
Yeah.
So if you
Okay.
want to do it, just let me know.
Okay. Well, let's try it
The
because
one
I'm
other
just
thing
going
is-
up anyway.
You cannot, I don't think, take. Oh, you can teleport one willing creature. Yeah, so you can take your friend.
Yeah, because I've done that before because I carried Byako with me once doing
Yep.
it. Okay, so it's a con saving throw.
Okay. You
And-
go to cast this spell, and it unfortunately does fizzle out because of the
Okay.
magic that wards this place.
Even the damage part of it doesn't affect.
All right, well, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that part. You just don't get the teleportation.
Okay.
So it's a con saving throw?
Yep.
Well, these two are minions. They did.
Okay. And it's 3d10. I only have 2 out. It's
This one final guy fails his save.
15. And it's 19.
19 points of damage.
Above
Of
average.
thunder damage.
Okay. This guy who you use your thunder power against, he seems stockier than maybe the chain devils even. He's got this kind of hunched form and all of these barbs on him. So you cast the thunder spell, it erupts with the loud noise, and he's blasted back, but it doesn't seem to have done too much damage to him. Then you're unfortunately having to end your turn there because you can't dash because you used your action to thunderstep.
Well, now we know.
Yep.
Then it is Zant.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, we're going a bit late, but I figure we should finish this
Yeah,
if possible.
we're so
Yeah,
close.
let's do it.
Sure. So where do you want to go, Harmony? Gotta pick
Well,
a
we
Thaddeus,
gotta
I
go
think, right?
save Fatty.
All right.
Yeah.
So Zant will fly upwards to the next level. Oh, and also,
Okay.
I guess, move the healing spirit to Thaddeus' square with the bonus action.
Okie dokie. Let's move you to the next level.
Is the blood still rising now that those chain devils died?
It is, because Mara, from the top, you can see that the chains have basically been released and the thing is just sinking.
Okay.
Yep.
Do we have an idea of what the rate of it filling up is?
Now that the first round is over, it looks like it's pretty quick. Like if you hadn't gotten out of there that round, you would have been probably submersed in
Oh,
it.
shoot.
Like everything in that bottom room is going to be submersed.
Okay. Wow.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we all got to get out of here.
You can move.
You will be able to move soon. Calm down. You're
Can
last.
come help you.
We all get to do stuff first.
I'm the only person who's taking damage in this fight. I got into
That's not true.
No, I did too.
I took 19
I took damage from the fireball.
Okay. So healing spirit, what does that do for Thaddeus here?
1d6 the start of his turn.
Yeah.
And then what do you want to do on your turn?
So-
You've moved up into this room.
I want to know if Harmy's okay being dropped off so I can run and slash that chain devil that's restraining Thaddeus.
No, you're my ticket out of here. Can't you just shoot it? Or you have to
Not when
plant
I'm
your bow?
flying.
And carrying you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no
Well,
way.
You can land. I don't want. Well, okay, fine. Drop me off. Go do your thing. Just
Okay.
leave me right here, or leave me away
So
from.
I would leave
don't
you.
leave me near these guys.
Yeah, I would probably try and drop you off like here, like, and then above me. Oh, where'd you
Yeah.
go? You're gone. Oh, you're on top of me. Okay.
I'll-
And then
yeah,
if
drop
I
me here.
can, that would use. Let's see. How do I do this?
Well, you've used,
I
I'd
guess
say,
I'd have
up
to use my
to
bow at
20
this
feet
point.
of movement to get
yeah,
to this
so I'd have
point,
to use
yeah.
my bow for the rest of for the shots then instead of running in with Kusanagi.
So you don't have to drop me off anyway. I'll just stay on your shoulders.
Yeah, you can stay on my shoulders, I guess. You're my gunner. So yeah, and then I'll take some shots against that chain devil that is restraining Thaddeus.
Okay. You've got disadvantage because you can't really place the bow with Harmony.
So Harmony has to get off.
Fine.
Is that okay then, Ethan?
Yeah, that's fine. Then you
Stand
can
right
place the
next
bow.
to you.
Yes, you can stand next to me and I'll take you the rest of the way. The first attack is a 21 to hit.
Minion jumps in front of his master.
Of course,
Guys.
and that's why I didn't use the Beholder bowstring because now I am. I got your
There's
tricks.
one more.
What?
Yeah, there's one more.
There is
Yeah.
Oh, there's one more?
here.
Well, then this one's not either. That's a 27 to hit.
Minion jumps in front of his master.
Haha,
Now he's all
but
There
no,
was
alone.
he's-
ever a time
No,
to action
you're out
surge.
of minions. Is it? Is this the time, guys? It might be. This is
Yeah.
a 32 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Okay. I will use the Beholder bowstring. That is an 8, which is Petrify, Dex save. He would be restrained. Oh, how ironic! How ironic!
Rolled a 1 and a 20 at advantage, so he's good.
You're
Dang
gonna.
it. He gets advantage?
Oh, it would be cool
Aw.
if you chained a chain
Wouldn't
devil.
that be? Wouldn't it though? That's okay. It's still magic damage now, so that's 13. 35 damage. On the first attack.
Okay.
the first one that's
still
on him.
alive.
Yeah. Sure. Let's action surge this one. Okay. Here we go. 3 more attacks. So that's a crit.
Oh, yep.
Yep, we'll just do that one. I'll put some sauce on this one. That's gonna be a. They don't have weapons, right?
No, just the chains.
So I'm
that
gonna
are,
do-
like, part of them.
Goading attack. So he has to make a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw or be goaded.
It's a failure.
Okay.
Goaded.
Great. And how many magic arrows do I have? Let's see. No. All right. So that is 13, 18, 30, 52 damage.
Non-magic.
It's non-magical for these ones, yeah.
Okay, so 26.
It's 27, right? What did I say?
Fif-
50.
52.
Yeah, so
Could
26,
go to
you're right, yeah.
26.
Okay.
Oops.
Next attack is
Yikes.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I just messed something up, but I've fixed it now. It's fine.
32 to hit,
Hits.
and the last attack's a 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then these ones in total will do 44, 51, 58 damage
Okay.
for the two. So then that would be, what does that have down? 29?
The chains around Thaddeus go limp as it dies.
Great. Get out of there, Thaddeus!
Told you.
Thank you.
Byakko.
Byakko,
Where even is Byakko?
right under Thaddeus, basically.
Yeah.
Right behind him. He was ready to pounce at that chain devil, but he didn't get a chance.
Right.
So,
We'll go ahead and just move Byakko up, eh?
yes, please. Byakko will then, I guess, run, because Byakko can't fly unless Thaddeus wants to carry Byakko, or he can run up the stairwell on the northeast side.
I can carry him if you want me to.
If you think that's a good idea, Byakko's pretty
You-
fast, so he can move 100
Okay.
feet
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
if he
All right. Go for it.
dashes. So at this point, he can get pretty much all the way to the top of the stairwell this turn, just
Okay.
by moving. So he'll do that. Can he see anybody to attack right there, or would he have to keep running?
Let's go to the next layer up and find out.
Okay. Yeah, nothing there. Is this the top?
This is the top.
Okay. So Byakko at that point would move. Let's see. Let's move him. At this point, he has to dash. So he'll probably just go maybe like here, 25 feet. So here.
Okay.
Let's see. Zan's out of attacks. Byakko passed through the healing spirit. Yep. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Alrighty. For the first time ever, these barbed devils get to take an action. And they are going to...
I was just gonna say, having my turn after Zan and Gakko is the worst anticipation
Yep.
ever, because it's like my turn's next. Oh, he's taking forever, and then you're like, oh, and these barb devils get to go, and I'm like, oh.
Okay. They are all going to throw fireballs at Mara.
Oh crap.
Fireballs.
Not fireballs, the spell, but balls
Also
of
fire.
fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my
Oh,
bad.
less crap. Okay.
I mean, Mara would just dodge all the fireballs, so it's nothing to be worried about anyways. Each one can do it twice. So well, I guess there's only one that can throw it at Mara, and then the other will have to do claws. So those that are thrown at Mara are misses, and
Nice.
it'll do one with its tail and one with its claws. The one that's next to you, 2 natural ones. Would you believe it?
So good.
Lucky.
The ones on this level all miss Mara. However, there are also these barb devils on the top of the towers. Did I drag you over to the right layer? I did.
Yeah, you
Good.
did.
So to account for them, 2, 3, 4, there's 4 of them. They are also going to throw flame at Mara. So one of them hits with a 24. Miss. Miss. And the last one, another hit with a 21. So only 2 of the balls of flame hit Mara for a total of 20 points of fire damage. And I do need 2 concentration checks from you to see if you can maintain your flying, but
And
DC
you
is
can
10.
uncanny dodge one of them.
Yeah. You also have Thaddeus' aura at this point.
Okay, that's a +5.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, I'm gonna need him. Okay. Con. Okay, so that is going to be a 12 plus 2 plus 5. 19.
Yep, that'll do it. So we're good there.
Okay, let me mark my damage.
Now it's Harmony. Where are you?
Okay.
So if I uncanny dodge one, how much would that be? 5 points less?
Yeah, the one would go down to 5, so it would be 15 points total.
Okay.
Harmony, what do you want to do?
Yeah, so I have something really, another thing that might be kind of weird, but
Again?
can I use telekinesis to grab hold of some of the rubble, like on the edge of the hole above me, under the spine barb devil's feet, and yank it down from under them, and also make it collapse on these guys here? Like basically pull something to make the.
You can kind of do one or the other based on the positioning. Like you can pull the barb devil or collapse something on this group.
Okay. Well, if I pull the barb devil, where would that rubble land?
About there.
Okay, so it would still be like an obstacle.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. The barb devil, for the sake of expediency, falls down with a Wilhelm scream.
Great.
And creates a little bit of rubble just about here, we'll say.
And then I just shout, "Let's get the hell out of here! Come on, let's go!" And I climb back
You
up
hop
on
back on
Sam's
Zant?
shoulders.
Yep.
Okay.
All
I
aboard.
don't think there's any more. Well, there are a couple Maragons here. All right. They move into position. Moving into position. And they'll take shots at Harmony with their crossbows.
Bring it on!
If
Probably
Harmony's
gonna
riding
miss.
Zant, does that mean that if you cast shield, we both get the effect?
Nope.
Zant is not a greater steed.
Is that only
That's
with
true.
greater steed?
Yes.
I see.
I do have wish.
19 was the highest to hit, so
Please
I think those are
don't.
both
Then
misses.
I will shield. Yeah.
Okay. Then the Arcanoloth is just chilling with Mara. The Chain Devil, the only one who still exists here, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, is going to try to chain Harmony. Gosh, this didn't end anywhere near as quick as I thought. At the end of this round, we might have to evaluate. So that is a 25 to hit. Okay. Then you
there's
are
nothing. I can't bend left because I used my reaction to cast shield.
then you are grappled and restrained by this chain devil, as one of its chains grabs you, and you do
I'll help you.
take
I'll help you.
11 points of slashing damage. Thaddeus.
Yeah. All right, Thaddeus is going to go and try and help Harmony. This guy got out of the way of his Maragons, which was stupid. So let's do 2 hits. Let's
Sweet,
see.
sweet revenge. Did you start your turn in the healing aura?
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'll
did.
get you. I'll get you. Yeah.
Okay. So I think you said an 18 hits, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, then these are 2 hits.
Sorry, Thaddeus. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sure.
I'm sorry. This is a bad dice.
It might be the one that does the trick.
Ah.
What? How many spells do I have left? I think we're almost. Okay, yeah, these are both going to be 4th level spells. 4th level smites. So I got to get out my dice again. And the 4th level smite is. Man, this is pretty good. Smites are good, y'all. Smites are really good.
They're quite good.
I might kill it.
I hope so. If not, I can help.
above average damage. Let's see.
Great. I like to hear.
21, 31, 41. 65 for the first hit.
Oh, dang. Your second hit is going to kill it, for
Yeah.
sure, if you spend the same level of smite. So
It was it was the same level.
this one...
Oh yeah, it's dead.
Yep.
These are good rolls.
So Harmony is freed.
Okay.
You can see the lava is rising up the stairs,
Thanks, Fatty. Let's go.
or rather
Yeah.
the boiling blood.
Okay. So let's see. I went 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
You can go directly up through the ceiling.
Oh, that's right. I can fly. Derp.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Taking the
I just
heroes
point.
exit, Harmony.
I just point and I'm like, I made an exit.
The scenic route.
That's
Like, that was
that's
you?
the end of a round. I think we can finish it up in the next few minutes. Do you want to just
Yeah.
finish it
Yeah,
up?
I'm good.
Yeah, let's keep
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
Mara, it's your turn. Let me go to you. There you are.
Okay, so he's just right in front of me.
Your friend is held in your grasp. Everything by you
No,
is dead.
the one that was right in front of you, I pulled the rubble out from under its feet and it fell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy I'm holding. Oh, okay.
Yeah. This
All right.
is that's a
So
good guy.
You can just go.
Yeah, just go towards Byakko and
Yeah.
as far as I
Well,
can.
Okay.
Go back the way we came, basically.
Yeah.
Yako can catch up.
So
Byakko,
half.
So like
half.
so like this way.
Oh, okay.
You can go 60, so you can get to right where my arrow is ending.
She could go 120 if she wanted.
Well, she's
carrying
holding a
someone.
friend, so
Oh,
unfortunately
I
she
see.
cannot. But
I see. Never mind.
but you are safely off the fortress.
Okay.
Zant,
Zant will carry Harmony upwards and
me-
outwards.
go back to here. How much movement do you have? So 30 total.
30 feet.
5. And
Uh,
basically, you're going to get even with the lip of the top.
so I figured if we are running our way out after getting to the top, that would be faster, right? Because then I wouldn't have to use half to carry somebody. Is that?
I can also polymorph myself into something that flies.
Well, you can get even with the lip up here, and then you can decide what you want to do.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just
You
keep
wanna-
flying, and then on my turn, I'll turn into something that flies, and we can just dash out of here.
Okay.
And I can grab Byakko.
Or I mean, he's pretty fast, so he can probably just run out.
Yeah, but he'll need to be lifted out of the crater
Does he?
This is
back to
true.
the mountain.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Then it is Byakko's turn.
So Byakko will run to the lip and hold an action to leap into safety when somebody is ready to carry him.
Okay. Put
Whether
him where you
that's
want him.
yeah, it's going to be targeted on a person, not a place. So whoever,
You want to just bring him over to the edge there?
we're
Oh,
not
shoot.
on the right one,
I'm
or else
sorry.
I'd be
There you
happy
are.
to.
How about that edge there?
This one,
Oh, that
I
edge
think,
there. Okay.
right?
Sure.
Am I thinking straight here, Kay, or should I say Chaos Incarnate?
To
Or-
the edge of the crater,
yeah,
so I can just grab him on
Do
the
you
way
want
up.
to do
Yeah,
that,
that's
and
fine.
then you can pick a direction? Okay.
Well, I thought we were going the same way that we came.
So Byakko can be like here, if you want.
Yeah,
And just kind of run. Yeah.
Just be running in that direction, and I'll just grab him on the way.
Okay. So Byakko's gonna
Okay.
do that, and then hold his action to jump in the air.
Barbed
when-
devils take their turn, and they throw fire at Harmony, Mara, Byakko. And maybe some of the flames hit, but at this point it's not enough to bring anyone down, so I'm not going to bother with it. Harmony, it's your turn.
Cool, yeah, so I'm going to cast Polymorph on myself and turn into a giant owl.
Okay.
And I just launch off of Xanth's. I basically jump off of Xanth's shoulders and cast it, so I launch into the air before I turn into this massive thing.
Great.
And the giant owl has a trait that does not provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach.
Handy.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna swoop in
I'll let you
and
move yourself.
yeah, I mean, I'll swoop in. Oops, that's not the moving thing. I'll swoop in and grab Byakko.
Okay, it's
And-
25 or it's 22 Byakko.
Yep, and then I have a move fly speed of 60 feet, so I'll grab Byakko and move, I guess, another.
You've
how
got
much
40
did I-
left,
15, so
so you
20.
can go 20 more. Yep, about there.
So we'll just head this way with Byakko.
If you wanted to maximize it a little further and squeak out more, Byakko could run to the edge, but I don't know if it matters.
It doesn't really matter, I don't
Okay.
think.
Then
Yeah. It's my turn.
the Maragons take their turn, and some of them still can shoot at people. But again, like the Barb Devils, they're not going to do enough damage to slow anyone down at this point, so we'll skip over them. The Chain Devils, I think there's the only one that's relevant is this one here at on the top level.
I think it's the only one left.
Yeah, it might be. It comes over here next to Zant and makes 2 attacks with its chains.
Okay.
22
That hits.
and 17.
That
So
misses.
17's a miss. Oh, sorry. No, it would have been just the 22 anyways, because I wasn't rolling at advantage, so it would have just been the 2 rolls. Anyways, so that's 11 points of slashing damage, and you are restrained.
11 points. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, all the other ones are dead. So then it is Thaddeus.
Thaddeus flies up.
Thaddeus,
Mhm.
the blood is rising behind you, but you are able to just barely get out in time before it begins to fill this level.
How heavy is a chain devil?
We'll find out, won't we?
I guess I'm technically I can't move, but can I still
Yeah.
fly?
No, your movement
no.
speed is 0.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
Thaddeus, you arrive up here. Oh, I need to move the players over, don't I? Oh, I did. Good.
Can I kill this thing in 1 turn? I don't know. Let me see what slots I got left. I'm out of 5th. I'm out of 4th. I have a 3rd and a 2nd. I'll use both of those. Let's see. One of these is going to miss, actually. I think a 16. 16 doesn't hit, right?
16 just hits. Its AC
Oh.
is 16.
Okay, great. So
Fantastic.
yeah, a 3rd and a 2nd. Let's go. Let's see here.
I love the giant harmony token down at the bottom.
Yeah, that's great.
My internet keeps cutting out, so
16,
So you're missing things.
26,
yeah, a lot.
32, 35.
Uh-oh.
We're slowly making our
38,
escape, but Sans has been
45.
restrained by the last train devil.
Okay.
Fatty hit it
53 on the first hit.
Okay. And that was, you'll definitely kill it with the next one, I think, then.
I hope so.
Even if it was a slot lower.
Yeah.
2 more divine lines he's using on it.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
10, 20, 31, 34, 42.
Oh, yeah, that does the trick.
Whew,
So
thanks
you
for the
free
save,
Zant from the
Thaddeus.
grasp of the final chain devil.
Thaddeus
Wow.
is the true
1,
MVP.
2,
Yeah.
5.
And he didn't even move much.
That's the furthest I can go right now.
Okay.
Don't ask me to kill any others. I've got nothing left.
At this point, the only things that can threaten you are the Maragon's crossbows and the Barbed Devil's hurling flame. None of those are enough to do enough damage to you to stop any of you. So I think the group of you in your various forms, Zant using his jet boots, Thaddeus with his radiant moonlight wings, Harmony in giant owl form with Byakko and Claw, and Mara kind of toting the shaggy, beaten up Arcanoloth. The group of you wing your way out of the fortress.
Sweet.
And then once you get a significant distance away, Harmony, you're casting teleport.
Yeah, we'll land together and I'll cast teleport to. I'll pull out the fork that I took from Mullet's camp and I'll cast teleport right back to the camp.
Okay. The rainbow magic swirls around Harmony, and it swirls before all of your eyes. You feel the lurching, pulling sensation beneath, or at, like your belly buttons and a little bit behind your nose, and you are ripped from your current location on the plane and teleported elsewhere. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
All right.
We did it!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
We killed basically that whole fortress, except for that one spine devil.
And Harmony killed the fortress itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a fortress trophy.
You kind of just watch it slowly sink into the blood. Good job, everyone.
Yeah.
You've earned yourself some more victory points there.
Yeah, we're up to 7
Did
now.
that-
Now we're level
When the
21.
blood
No.
was pouring down through the acid, did the acid do anything to the blood?
Not in particular, no.
I don't think it was ever pouring down through acid. These are just 2 acid balls that
Made
just
it-
like
That's
boom, boom.
Okay.
It made it spicy.
Okay. I just thought the rim would have like remnants or something. Okay. Trying to picture it.
I mean, it might have been dripping a little bit.
Okie dokie.
Good job, Thomas Moongleam.
We all did a pretty good job, I thought.
I think everyone did
I
great.
think everyone did a good job.
Good.
Even the Brontosaurus. You know,
Even the
it
Brontosaurus.
had one turn, didn't break out. It did a good job though.
It absorbed so much damage
It took
for us, though, you
Yeah.
a
guys.
lot of damage. Basically,
Yes.
all the damage we would have taken.
It had
took.
121 hit points,
And it shows.
it was down to 1 HP
Yeah,
after that one round.
Incredible.
Beautiful. Well, thank you guys for playing. I know we went
Calculated.
super late, and thank you
That's
to anyone
okay.
who watched.
Mhm.
Again, sorry we went late, but hope you enjoyed anyways. We'll be back with more of this Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific time next week. Hope to see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.